truth was absent of guidance, and now it's, whoa. Round and round we go, grow with some kinfolk that we don't hit on no more. Lately I've been grinding and feel like I'm on a roll. Still can't be myself if I keep putting on the show. Cause one day we hit, one day we ain't, one day we moving and then the next day we can't. Feel like I'm losing my grip, how'd I get stuck in this maze? Feel like I'm tripping, I just been missing for days. If life is no more than games, oh yeah, then I need to know. If I can't settle this problem, I think my head might explode. I may have children who teach their children the lessons I show. I get so lost in the system, can't even find me no more. So many bodies, they catching bodies, there's bodies galore. If they keep glorifying demons, then the truth on the low. If they keep running from their problems, it get worse than before. But all this Bible we thumping, it got their head looking swole. Can they keep their diamonds at least? Can they keep their work on the street? Can they keep on sleeping with different women each day of the week? They want that whip and that chain, that 488 If they gotta die to the flesh, that worry dying with me. Hold up, only if I knew back then what I know right now, I would pay that bond, I would bail you out, I would help you with those chains, I would help you with your doubt. But I can't fix it with no song, I'm just here thinking out loud, yeah. I can't fix it with no song, I'm just here thinking out loud. I can't fix it with no song, I'm just here thinking out loud. Life is a merry-go, we go round. One day we up, one day we down. One day we lost, one day we found. One day we swim, one day we drown. One day we cold, one day we hot. One day we on, one day we not. One day we stand, one day we fall. One day we breathe, one day we stop. One day we stop. Life is a merry-go.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how. Rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you I know how.
on Saturday night. I am Carly Kohake, and I will be your announcer slash host. And if I was Jason Geis in early 2020, I would be your digital Sherpa. But I am not. I'm just your host. I'm here to have fun and make sure you guys are having a good time too. So how are you? Tell me in that chat how you're doing. 6s and 7s if you're just fine, chilling, or if you want to give me something vulnerable about how your day has been, please do. I love that. I'm feeling jazzy. I bought half a couch today. My good news, my partner bought the other half of the couch. The bad news is that it won't be delivered until late April. So until then, gravity is our friend and we will be sitting on whatever gravity puts us on. Awesome. Oh my gosh, thank you, Allie. That is very kind. Okay, so I want to know who is new here and who is a loyal fan. So I'm going to throw up a poll in here, and it's going to ask if you're new or if you are a returning loyal fan. It's in the top right of that chat, so go ahead and click that drop down and let us know. You can also use your channel points in there to throw some extra weight behind your answer. You get those for free, so spend them however you want, honestly, free money. While you do that, I'm going to explain what you're going to see tonight. Comedysportz is improv comedy played as a sport. So improv comedy is a theater form where we will make up comedy based on your suggestions. And sports are an arbitrary set of rules set to a time frame designed to pit you against your friends and sometimes strangers. So we're going to do improv comedy as a sport. And as you see with that poll, that is how we will decide the winner of each round. You will let your voice be heard and vote for who wore it better, who sang better, who made you giggle and tickle better. Oh, we have 100% loyal fans in the audience. I love it. Welcome. Like, we're feeling jazzy. I'm going to tell you about my favorite foul. It's called the brown bag foul because sometimes when you speak, you mess it up. And improv comedy is all made up on the spot. And our players are human who err. However, Comedysportz is a show for all ages. So whether you're 2 or 200, you can have a good time here because we will not be lewd, crude, lascivious, or go Bed Bath & Beyond. And you're going to have fun. Money back guaranteed by Jason Geis. I'm also here to tell you that that brown bag bot has been upgraded and it's super reliable and very sensitive to what you say in the chat. So that brown bag can be called on you. So think before you type out your things because the first time the brown bag bot will flag it, we will remove it and give you a little warning because we get it, we're all humans. But that second time, that brown bag bot is gonna boot your booty, so be mindful of your chat in the chat. Okay. So like I said, this is improv comedy and it is made up based on your suggestions. So let's practice giving suggestions. Right now, I would love for you to give me active activities of things that you do on summer vacation. I've been really jonesing for summer vacation because Chicago is covered in snow. And so I want to, swim and float down a lazy river, which is just lazy swimming. But put in the chat what you want to do on your summer vacation if all goes well and the world is healthy and all that jazz. Ooh, whitewater rafting is so fun, be scary, but I like it. Grill up some dogs, I'm there for it. Yeah. Backyard barbecues, aren't they the best? Okay, so while you're doing that, I just want to let you know that down below this screen down here, there are links to the Chicago Resource Guide. It will give you links on how you can support the Black Lives Matter movement and also Chicago Black-owned businesses. There's also links to our merch store and to our training center, which just launched a new digital first platform. So it's designed for your safety, your schedule, and your funny bone. Get in there and get tickled. It seems amazing. Thank you, David Yance. David Yance is the most improviser on this Twitch stream, and he will be bringing us music. That was Hello by Adele. Isn't David so good? Okay, awesome. I also need suggestions for another game. You'll see, but just give me suggestions of anything, no rules, whatever comes to the top of your mind, minding that brown bag bot. Throw that in that chat too. Oh, okay. Enjoying a bonfire, Christine. Bonfires are my favorite smell. And I actively buy candles trying to recreate that bonfire smell. So I'm there with you. All right. I'm ready. It looks like you're ready. I'm going to go see if our players are ready in the locker room, and I'm going to bring them back to the Comedy Dome. Let's get it started. All right. Coming from the dystopian world of 1984, it's Comedysportz. We have the Greektown Grecians. Hailing from the far reaches of Greektown, they've been scrimmaging against regional competitors, and now they're ready to take on the big dogs. Give it up with 6s and 7s for the Greektown Grecians. Starting off the red team is the mustached enthusiast and brute force of Vinny Tangerlini. Next up is the kind-hearted, super sweet, and super deadly comedy assassin. It's Tara Egan. Bringing the funny and the extra silly willies is the captain of the visiting red team, Andreas Saronis. All right, defending their home turf is our home team, the downtown Chicago Bosses. Our stacked lineup for the night. Starting off, the blue team is the man who will make a pun anytime and anywhere. Just dare him. It's Chip McQuinn. Next up, the clever, the crafty, the oh so cunning and stunning. It's Miguel Lepe. And the captain of the Chicago Downtown Bosses. And according to the rumblings about town, the queen of comedy, it's Kate Cohen! All right, put your digital hands together, those 6s and 7s, in the chat for our ref tonight. My stepbrother from another mother that still owes me $45. It's Ref Rob Grabowski!
Hello, everybody. How are we doing out there on this chilly but not as cold Saturday evening? Carly, how are you?
I'm jazzy.
Oh, I like that. Carly, excellent job with that intro. Nicely done.
Thank you very much.
Of course. I just want to, I want to give support when I can because I will shoot everyone else down. But nice job. David Yance getting my back with all the crazy sound effects, but remember, not too many, Mr. Yance. But Carly, you covered as many things as you could. I believe you left off one foul, though, that we do need to go over, and that is the technical foul. So as you know, you are watching this via Twitch, and we are all running on Ethernet cords or Wi-Fi, but occasionally things can freeze just like that, or it can completely go away. If that happens, I will call the technical foul, and then, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll take points away. Maybe I'll give points to the other team. Maybe I'll just ban that person from ever playing the show with us again. I'll have to check in with the stage manager, Jason, but I feel like he's got my back. But enough of my nonsense. Carly, did I miss anything?
No, I think that's it.
Let's kick this sucker off. Captains to the field! We have the lovely Captain Kate. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Wonderful.
And I
then,
also have a lot of Greek-related food in my kitchen.
Of course you do. No need to show it off. And of course, we have the captain of the Greektown Grecians, Andreas. Sup, nerd?
Tikanis, nerd. How are you, Rob? Good to see you.
Good to see you, Fred. Good to see you as
Good
well.
To see you. You hungry right now?
I mean, always. I could always eat. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, it became a Diet Coke. That's so lovely, and I'll enjoy it in just a few moments. Thank you. But we do need to figure out who is going to call this first head-to-head, because this is the ultimate match people have been waiting for all day. And to do that, I need Kate and Andreas. I need you to run off and grab me the nerdiest thing you have. Go.
Ooh, Red Rob, that is... Andreas is already back.
I know, I love it. I had faith. But I want the nerdiest thing people can
errand
bring
to ask Andreas for that.
Well, perhaps I planned it that way.
Ooh.
By giving them no clues. Uh-oh. All right. I'm going to go with Captain Kate first, because it seemed her nerdy thing might be trying to escape her clutches. What do you got?
Well, I have a domestic short-haired cat.
Just call the cat.
Approximately 9 years old. And we're incredibly in love.
Clearly, she loves you so much, she wants to run away. All right, so we have a cat cameo. Andreas, can you beat a cat?
Yeah, so I have a PlayStation virtual reality. It's a headset. You put it on, and you can go in. You can be whatever you want. You can turn into an eagle. You can turn into a golden aim. You can turn into whatever you want. So I figured,
Yeah, that's super nerdy. Captain Andreas, your Greektown Grecians have won this nerd off, if you will. So I'm going to let you challenge the bosses to our first head-to-head. What do you want to call?
Yeah, I mean, we came up with everything, so I want to see if the bosses would try that on for size.
Oh, very bold. Captain Kate, do you accept?
You know it.
Wonderful. Then field your teams. I need one player from the bosses and one player from the Grecians to join me. We have Miguel and Tara to kick things off. This is our game of Try That On for Size. Loyal fans, what I need from you is an activity. Maybe something earlier you did today, like eating yogurt, or cooking, or simply watching Netflix. But we love a more active activity. Put that in the chat, and then I will explain. As I wait for suggestions, I will explain this game. So what's going to happen is I will give Miguel and Tara an activity. They'll have to do that activity. Like it could, for example, it could be waving hello. However, they might have to say, try that on for size, then we'll go to the other player, and then I'll have to come up with a brand new thing. It's not just waving hello. I could be washing a window, or I could be vertically DJing, or I could be, I'm trying to get more into frame. Here we go. Or I could simply just be shaking my hand in a weird way. They will go back and forth, until one of them does something the activity doesn't look like, or has a brain fart. When that happens, they will have to rotate. We'll have a brand new player up, and whatever team has the least amount of rotation at the end will receive 5 big points and the lead. So let's get this started by going to my chat. Ooh, I love all these things. Okay, gathering snow because of the water. Okay. Let's go with, the activity is writing thank you notes. We are going to start with Tara from the Greektown Grecians. Players, are we ready?
Yes.
Begin.
I'm writing thank you notes. What have you got?
I'm needling these threads together. Try that on for size.
I am frosting cookies. Try that on for size.
I'm rubbing this rock against the stone to start a fire. Try that on for size.
I'm speed painting all my friends' nails at a little slumber party. Try that on for size.
I'm saying hello to my family of ants. Try that on for size.
I'm using an abacus to count how many times I've said I love you today. It's 30.
I can't find...
Hang on. Time. Tara, that's too many times to say I love you. That's just like kind of smothering a little bit. Tara, you'll have to rotate. It's just too much. Or maybe I'm just simply jealous because I don't have any love. We need a new member up from the Greektown Grecians. Who's it going to be? Beautiful. We have Vinny. Great. Loyal fans, please keep putting those suggestions in the chat of other activities. Let's see. I'm going to go with, washing my hair. The activity of washing my hair. Miguel, we will start with you. Washing your hair. Players, whenever you're ready, go.
I'm washing my hair. Try that on for size.
I'm being a volcano. Try that on for size.
I'm putting my dunce cap on for class. Try that on for size.
Gotta stretch these delts. Try that on for size.
I'm putting the volcano on top of my head for the science experiment. Try that on for size.
Now, hold on, Miguel. I'm pretty sure I heard a volcano earlier. So that's too many volcanoes, and we only want one. So, Miguel, I'm sorry, baby. You got to rotate. I need a new boss from the bosses. And great, as we have our new boss step up, I need give me a sport, not just my loyal fans. Give me a sport, not just football or basketball, but something weird. Great, here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna take that one. Your activity is following a Bob Ross tutorial. Following a Bob Ross tutorial.
Good choice. Good choice.
Thank you, Carly. Marked it down. That might be top suggestion of the night. We'll get to that in a moment. But we will start with Vinny doing a Bob Ross tutorial. Players, whenever you're ready, begin.
I'm following the Bob Ross tutorial. Try that on for size.
I'm winding a very tiny clock on my wall. Try that on for size.
What? This fly? I've captured him. Try that on for size.
I'm puppeting on Sesame Street. Try that on for size.
Ooh, do you like the back of my hand? Because I do. Try that on for size.
I'm sorry, Vinny. I don't like the back of your hand. How dare you, sir? No, get it away. It's hideous. Oh, God. Vinny, go. It's too much. It's too much for these poor eyes. We have our captain of the Greektown Grecians up against Chip. I'm going to go get you another suggestion for our next round. Lacrosse is going to be your activity. The activity is lacrosse. We're going to start with Chip. Players, whenever you are ready, begin.
I'm playing lacrosse. Try that on for size.
I'm cutting off Medusa's head. Try that on for size.
I'm fanning the queen. Try that on for size.
Oh, my back hurts so much. I'm stretching out my obliques. Try that on for size.
I'm pull starting the world's largest lawnmower. Try that on for size.
Beyblade, let it rip. Try that on for size.
Come along, elephant. Follow me. Try that on for size.
I'm sorry, Chip. You do not pull on an elephant, for that elephant will pull back and throw you off. Chip, I'm sorry, don't argue with me. I know things about elephants. Get out of here. We have our final member of the bosses, Captain Kate, up against Captain Andreas. And now I need the best suggestion I can find in this chat. Oh my goodness, where'd they all go? Here they are. Ooh.
Chris DeCiano gifted so many subs.
He did. It ruined the chat. Now I got to look harder. Thanks, Chris, for being helpful, I guess.
You're great, Chris.
I'm mean. I don't care. The final suggestion will be serving ice cream. Serving ice cream. We will start with Andreas. This is the final one. Whoever loses, the other team will get 5 big points. Players, whenever you're ready, begin.
You're serving ice cream. Try that on for size.
I'm punching you, but first I'm warning you. Try that on for size.
I'm playing dress. Try that on for size.
If you pull this lever, I will hand you a gift. Try that on for size.
3-hole punching my grip to put in my binder. Try that on for size.
I got a button machine for Christmas and I'm unstoppable. Try that on for size.
Extra, extra, the newspaper industry is dying. Try that on for size.
I'm taking this microphone and I'm handing it to you. This is sharing. Try that on for size.
No, you're the father. Try that on for size.
Hold on. I don't want to be the father. I'm not ready for that.
Neither do I, but I have to be, eh?
Oh, goodness gracious. Captain Andreas, take a moment to figure out how you're going to be the father. You're out of here. That means it's 5 big points to the bosses. Oh man, that was great.
That was
Carly,
some quality content.
that was
Yeah,
some
Rob?
great content.
Yeah.
But Carly, I completely forgot. Keep track of the best suggestion of the night. You and I are going to make
Ooh,
a final
okay.
session because whoever has the best suggestion of the night will win a prize of some kind. But we will fill that in later. But for now, top runner is watching a Bob Ross tutorial or whatever it was. But a great,
So kind.
so kind. Yeah,
It's
what
just
a
happy little trees everywhere.
just happy little trees, and there's no mistakes.
Happy.
There's just oh, how does he say it? They're errors.
Happy accidents.
Happy accidents. That's what it is.
Errors. Yeah, it's
just,
errors.
They're
You're
just
right.
they're not mistakes. They're errors.
Straight up
Captain
errors.
Kate, join me up here on the field.
Hello.
Hello, Captain Kate. Nice job. You are in the lead with 5 big old points.
What a happy accident that
I
was.
know what a mistake I call it, or an error. To see if you can keep
Content.
quality. That's hard for me to say.
Quality content.
Quality content. To figure out if you can keep this lead, what game would you like to play in this boss round?
Well, we just got physical. Now it's time to get intellectual. So we would like to play the game of TED Talks.
Wonderful. Field your team. Loyal fans, this is the game of TED Talks. What that means is earlier, our stage manager Jason and maybe Carly grabbed a couple suggestions that they saw from earlier. What's going to happen is the bosses will be giving a lecture in the style of TED Talks, but occasionally going to a slide. However, they have no idea what the slides are going to be. So they'll be surprised by it, but they also have to like seamlessly weave whatever that slide is into their speech as if they have planned it all along. But to get us started, my loyal fans, I need a group that someone would give a lecture to or a TED Talk to, like a group of students or new workers or like, you know, frat bros, anything like that. Please throw them on into that chat as we wait. Ooh, that's a good one, Allie. Maybe I'll take it. Pad said neighborhood rapscallions, and I do love that. Ooh, oh, we're gonna go. Ooh, there's so many of them. Oh goodness,
I found a couple.
These are great. Carly, do you want to pick the group?
Yeah, I do.
Great, please.
You are speaking to dog therapists.
Wonderful. The bosses will be speaking to a group of dog therapists. Chip, whenever you are ready, kick it off.
Hello, my name is Edgar Edgerson, and I am talking to you, the group of dog therapists, because there are some amazing advances in dog therapy. You know what? I don't want to belabor the point. Let's just get right to my first slide. Let's talk about dog therapy. We're talking about dog food therapy. Dogs eat awfully. They don't know how to eat. They don't know how to cover themselves in food. And we just want to make them feel comfortable, because when we eat daintily with fork and knife, they feel bad. So let's just get rid of all that and just cover ourselves in food. Moreover, dogs love food, so they'll love us when we're covered in it. Next slide. Did I say dog food? I said dog cream food. Ice dog cream food. Dog food cream ice. They love it. You know what? If you take a brick and break it in half, just like we have on this slide here, they'll have 2. They'll be so excited that they have 2 of something that they used to have 1 of, because you know what? They're not really good about space and size and volume. You know, you can trick a dog very easily by cutting something in half. Next slide, please. Dogs will fear things. I will fear things. I am like a dog in this manner. This is the scariest thing in my house. And if you need to intimidate a dog, just get yourself one of these Raggedy Ann dolls. It will never not listen to you because it fear things. You know what? I'd like to pass along and move on to our next commentator. Please step forward and introduce yourself.
Thank you very much, Edgar. Really appreciate it, and I'm a very big fan of your work. So I know that for many of you, I'll need no introduction. Yes, I am Darla Thoreau, famed published dog therapist. I'm very happy to be here. And as Edgar got us started by saying, there's many complex things we need to keep in our mind as we are working with dogs in a therapeutic fashion. So the first thing I want to talk to you today is this. Now, here is the problem with Fraggles. begin to think that they could be a good dog toy or perhaps even good television entertainment for your dog. But what I'll have to tell you is that we have been wrong all along. Our latest research has shown that not only are they very distressing to dogs, but any sort of toy that resembles a Fraggle will be ripped to shreds immediately in a stress response. Now, there is one way that you can counteract that as the dog therapist, and that is now, if there's one thing a dog loves that a child hates, it's a messed up clown. That's right. Ringling Brothers had it right when they said the fear we imbibe into young children is what will make us rich. And never is that more true than it is in the instance of dog therapy. So grab your Joaquin Phoenixes and head to the dog park. Now, lastly, another thing that you really probably are going to be surprised about, and that has been cutting edge in my research personally, is that all want to ascend to the highest levels of consciousness. I'm sure you all do. And here's the thing, we all need to start at the bottom. So if anybody would like to purchase from me a copy of L. Ron Hubbard Greatest Hits, please see me right after the seminar. And with that, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I will be signing books later, and I will hand it over to my colleague.
Thank you so much, Darla. My name, I don't have one. I'm the therapist formerly known as Thaddeus, and I'm here to bring it home. A lot of you, I know what you're thinking about is my recent research study I did on the dog brain. So I want to display my first slide. And that's right. That is the dog brain, ladies and gentlemen, right there. I have been able to go inside what we all used to think was the dog brain, and it looks a lot like cheese. So we need to treat our dogs like we treat our cheese. We need to refrigerate them, and we need to smell them as often as possible. Which really brings me to my next point. Please, next slide. Is fingers, the finger emotion theory. And that really is that each one of your fingers carries a different emotion that your dog relates to. The pinky is the happiest, the thumb is the angriest, and well, the one in the middle, you know what that is. Next slide, please. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for my wife, my partner, my everything. She is everything. She's also nameless as well. We took this journey together. And we've adopted 17 dogs last week, so
That's time. Oh, wonderful. Carly, how about that cameo of you at the end, huh?
I prefer to be nameless, thank you.
Oh, sir, my bad. Formerly Carly. What a great cameo. I love a good cameo. Speaking of cameos, I need the captain of the Greektown Grecians to join me up here on the screen.
How's it, nerd?
Okay, nerd, how are you?
Good. You hungry?
Of course,
I talked about
always.
cheese in the last one, so I had some feta if you
Oh,
want.
thank you so much. I can't wait to, again, became a Diet Coke through the computer, but I can't wait to enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm putting it over.
Oh, thank you. Captain Andreas, you are not winning currently, but that should be nothing new to the Grecians. So what would you like to challenge your team to
First
see
of
to
all, I
gain
want
some
to say
points?
we've never lost anything ever. People just take from us. They take from us, so we can't lose if everybody's doing it, eh?
All right, that's not a bad theory. It's not
Yeah,
bad.
it's
All
not
right.
the theory. It's how it is. So
Okay.
speaking of people taking things from us, their stories, things that happen all the time, we're going to show you how smart we are and how we came up with everything. So we're going to play Naive Replay.
Ooh, I love it. Field your team.
Okay.
For this game of Naive Replay, what's going to happen is two of the Greektown Grecians are going to step away from their computer. You know what? Even before I get more into it, let me get some suggestions in that chat. Can I have a suggestion of a A gift maybe you got for Valentine's Day. That was not too long ago. Maybe a gift you got from Valentine's Day. Throw that up in the chat there, loyal fans, as I explain this game. So what's going to happen is Andres' two teammates have gone away. Andres is going to do a scene by himself, however, acting like there are two other people with him. That scene will go on for about 90 seconds. I will call it, and then one of his teammates will join and try to hop in while Andreas repeats. And they'll do it a third time to bring in the final member of the Greektown Grecians. So let's get this started. Andreas, I'm going to give you a... Sorry, Mark. I also got jack squat for Valentine's Day, so I feel you, buddy.
I mean, honestly, if you do the squats right, they're pretty jacked.
That's true. When I used to work out, it hurt my thighs. Ooh.
Let's some oil.
Oh, please. Not now. We'll do that later, okay. Andreas. Later. We're going to go with the old-fashioned roses is the suggestion. Roses is the suggestion. Captain Andreas for this game of naive replay. Whenever you're ready, begin.
Darlene, I was told by your mother to give you these when I knew my heart was full. So here you go. Darlene, you make me the happiest. Oh, robber! Get out of here, robber! Darlene, get out of here, Darlene! No, Darlene! No, you can't go away! I'll fight for your love! Robber, how could you do this? Oh, really? Okay, sure. All right. Well, you just stole my heart. And those roses cost $28 because I bought them on February 13th. God. I mean, she left them. So, Robert, Darlene's mama said that I should give you these.
We're going to call it right there. We're going to see this exact same scene, but we're going to give Andreas a scene partner, and I am going to text Vinny right now. See, I'm doing it, as you can see on my phone right now. I'm texting Vinny.
Do you know, Ref Rob, that Tangerlini is not a type of pasta?
Is it? I always thought it was.
No, it's just Vinny's last name.
Oh, I thought I thought my next guess was going to be some kind of sauce that has clams in it.
Oh.
Wonderful. Vinny, you have returned for this. Oh, did he? There he is. I got concerned. Vinny, you are back. This is for the second round of naive replay. The suggestion was roses.
Okay.
And begin.
I got you this.
Darlene.
Yeah?
Your mama told me to give you these when my heart was full.
What? But I got you one too. Well, I just got you one.
Darlene, would you? A robber? Get out of here, Darlene! Robber, I'll stop you! Darlene, no!
I've been stabbed!
Come on, robber!
Why?
Really?
On my engagement day!
Really? Well, now she's gone. I mean, I guess. Robert. Dean's mom's.
We're going to pause it right there because we got to see it one more time. We're going to bring the final member of the Greektown Grecians. Tara is on her way back. I just sent a text message. Do you know what Tara stands for, Carly?
I don't. What does it stand for?
A lovely young lady.
You, Rob.
You're welcome. Great, Tara. The suggestion was roses. Whenever you're ready, Greektown Grecians, begin.
Okay, it turns out I'm allergic. Oh,
I got you one.
oh
Darlene,
Yes?
your mom had to give you these when my heart was full, so.
Oh, for me, but I got you one.
Oh my God, I don't want to interrupt this, but I'm just.
Darlene, would you? Oh, Robert! Dear Robert! Darlene, go!
It was an accident. I've been stabbed.
Really, Robert?
I'm allergic.
Really? Oh, now she's gone. I mean, these were $28.99 on February 13th, so. Robert? Darlene's mom said when my heart was full to give you.
That is scene. Oh, heavens. You know what? Can we give a bonus point to the Greektown Grecians? Because I really enjoyed how every scene, Andreas just slowly became Jimmy Stewart more and more.
Give me Stewart.
Yeah, you got it.
Thank you. But as you can see, we have a poll happening right now in the chat. If you want to vote for the bosses in their game of TED Talks, please do so. If you want to vote for the Greektown Grecians in their game of Naive Replay, please do so. Use those sweet, sweet bonus points. Right now, ooh, the Greektown Grecians are in the lead.
They sure are. This is exciting. And just a reminder, you can use channel points to throw your vote around. Throw your weight around in that vote.
Throw that vote, much like you throw a channel changer. Throw that remote around and get more points.
Yeah, or throw an iPod Mini. I don't know.
Either
Shuffle
way,
up your music.
it's okay. So close.
Oh, it's close. It's 57 to 44%.
I know, but things keep moving. I think we can close this poll though some point. Oh, look at that! Ooh. 5 big points to the Greektown Grecians with their game of Naive Replay, putting our score 6-5. Huzzah, everybody. Oh, my captain's already here. Beautiful. Captain Andreas, nice job with Naive Replay. Congratulations. Oh, you might be muted, or you didn't say anything.
I just said Evkaristo.
Okay, don't yell at me. No need for that. Captain K, don't yell at me. Andreas? Sup, nerd. Captain K, you are currently losing by just a point. I'm so sorry, but I'm going to give you a chance to challenge the Greektown Grecians for our next head-to-head. What would you like to challenge them to?
Great, thank you, Ref Grabo. And I'm going to challenge in a respectful manner with my voice at a reasonable volume.
Oh, thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
I would like to challenge them to the game of Jersey Diner.
Oh, Jersey Diner. Wonderful, Captain Andreas. Do you accept?
Yeah, I have 7 cousins in there.
You absolutely do. Jersey Diner, field your team. This is the game of Jersey Diner. What's going to happen is I'm going to need a bunch of suggestions. So, my loyal fans in the chat out there, please put in some foods, some animals, and some occupations. Just start putting those suggestions up in there. And I have forgotten how this game plays. So, Captain Kate, I will give the bosses a bonus point if you explain it.
You bet I will.
Thank you.
So in the game of Jersey Diner, what we're going to be doing is showing off our pun skills,
right?
As if we are a server in a Jersey Diner. So for example, let's say your suggestion was a banana. We might say, oh, the banana, you don't want to order that. Last person who ordered it got the splits.
Yeah.
Just like that, but hopefully better. I will give them a suggestion, and it'll be burn box style, as I will call them out at random so no one can prepare. Let's go get some suggestion, and by let's go, I mean just look at them, Rob. Here we go. We're gonna kick things off with bumblebees. Your suggestion is bumblebees for this Jersey diner. Here we go, Vinny.
Oh boy, the bumblebee? Oh, honey, you don't want to order the bumblebee because you see, the last person who did, their mouth got stung.
Kate.
Oh, the bumblebee. You know, I really like the bumblebee. When we had a reviewer here last year, all the buzz was about it.
Oh, Tara.
Okay, the bumblebee. You don't want to order the bumblebee. Didn't you read? It was on the list of 20 worst foods to eat on that BuzzFeed article.
Miguel.
Oh, honey, you want the bumblebee? Honey, you're gonna love it. It's made of honey. Honey.
Wonderful. We can't top that bumblebee. We're going to get a new suggestion. This one is going to be, physical trainer. Physical trainer. Andreas.
Oh, you want that physical trainer? Well, I don't.
Chip.
Oh, you're what? You don't want to order no physical trainer. I PT you.
Tara.
Oh, wait, you want to order the physical trainer, but did you read the description? There's a typo in it. A typo in the description.
Kate.
Oh, you want the physical trainer? Oh, yeah, honey, you don't want to order the physical trainer. Trust me, it's going to cost you $80 an hour and nothing's going to change.
Chip.
Oh, no, I already told you that I'd PT you, but, if you want to order a physical trainer anyway, that's just fine because, we got an installment plan. You pay for it monthly. And then you try to, not order it, and we say, sorry, we're just going to bill you anyways. There's really no way to cancel.
That's fair. Chip, nice job putting you both on the spot. Careful, I might do it again because my brain is forgetful. Let's go with...
I have one.
Oh, what do you got, Carly?
I found a suggestion that I really like, Refro.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the joke, but we'll take your suggestion.
Oh, no. Confetti cannon.
Ooh, confetti cannon.
Isn't that good?
I like that. Confetti cannon. Miguel.
Oh, honey, you want the confetti cannon? Are you sure? It's gonna take about 4 hours to clean up after you when you finish.
Vinny.
Oh, yeah, you want the confetti cannon? Well, it'll be blasting out your rear end. Yeah.
What was that? Did we just get taken over? Kate.
Oh, you want the confetti cannon? Yeah, I say definitely go for it. It's a great choice for a sporting event.
Ooh, rainbow. Rainbow is the new suggestion. Rainbow. Andreas.
Are you sure you want that rainbow? The only other guy who's ever had that was old Roy G. Biv.
Miguel.
Oh, honey, you want the rainbow? Check underneath there. We got a 2-for-1 special, the luckiest thing you'll ever see.
Tara.
Actually, he's right. The rainbow comes in a combo meal. It comes with shamrocks. It comes with the unicorn horn. There's a little leprechaun who will chase you. It's all an exciting adventure.
Love it. Carly, got one more suggestion for me, or should I grab one?
Yeah. Just a single pigeon.
Single pigeon. Chip.
You just want to order a single pigeon? Cool.
Vinny.
Oh, you want to get a single pigeon? I don't think you want the single pigeon. It'll be blasting out your other end.
That's time. Wonderful. Carly, can we get another poll up there in the chat?
Ooh.
See
Yeah,
what team
absolutely.
the audience enjoyed more. Was it the silly jokes of the bosses or the silly jokes of the Greek town Grecians? Carly, we'll get that poll up there momentarily, and then we will all vote. You're fine, baby. Take your time.
Thank you.
You're fine. Vote should be coming up there shortly. But of course, as we wait, we can plug other shows that Comedy Sports has. Not only are we here on Fridays and Saturdays at 7:30 and 9:30, on Sundays we have our Rec League doing shows at 7 p.m. On Mondays we have a brand new show called Karaoke that features some of our ensemble members, some of our minor league and Rec League doing a karaoke competition with judges and all that. And then on Wednesday, we have minor league. And then on Thursday at 7, we have One Shot, which is like D&D style gaming, which is very fun. I played it a few weeks ago.
But with improvisers.
Yes, with improvisers. So it's better and not as nerdy. And then, of course, at 9 o'clock on Thursdays, we have Among Us, which is a video game I don't understand. Ooh, but we do have the poll up.
You'd be great at Among Us.
I'm good. I'll stick with my Nintendo Switch.
Sure. You can play it on a Nintendo Switch.
I don't care. I like my Mario. The blue team is currently in the lead. Hot diggity dang.
Such a curmudgeon, Ref Rob.
Thank you so much.
I know. The blue team's at 61%.
I tell you, I think that blue team really sold it with Miguel's impression of a Jersey diner.
Truly.
Oh my goodness, the blue team has taken it. That is 5 big points to the bosses. Carly, what is the current score?
Oh, the current score is now probably 11 for the bosses and 6 for the Grecians.
Oh, perfect. Don't ever trust Carly when you need to take a moment and take a sip of something. Perfect. Captains are here up on the field. Captain Andreas, Captain Kate, both welcome. It is time to play the hardest game we have here at Comedy Sports, and that is 6 things. For this, you're going to have to send one member out of the Twitch room from the bosses. Who's that going to be?
Oh, it's going to be America's sweetheart, Miguel Lepe.
Oh, he absolutely is. Bye, Miguel. Oh, what a sweetheart. And then Captain Andreas, who will you be sending away from the Greek town Grecians?
Like she sprouted from my head, it's going to be Tara.
Wonderful. Tara. Everyone say bye, Tara. Great. This is the game of 6 things. What I'm going to need from you, loyal fans, are so many suggestions. And we are actually going to kick things off right now with our first thing, grilling hot dogs. So my loyal fans, can I have a suggestion of an animal you can only see in a zoo? Excuse me, I burped. We all do it. Get over it. Can I get an animal that you would only see in the zoo, and then a sport you really only see in college? An animal you see in the zoo and a sport you really only see in college.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Ooh, I like these. Ooh, these are also good. Great. So the hot dog is a flamingo. Hot dog is a flamingo. See, fans, what I'm doing is I'm taking the normal thing and replacing with something slightly strange. And then the grill you're going to be using is a frisbee. The grill is a frisbee. Beautiful. It'll be just like that. We'll be taking the normal things that are part of the activity and replacing them with something strange. Carly, get 2 things for sliding down a water slide.
You got it, boss.
Thanks, lady.
Can I get suggestions? If you were to find buried treasure and crack open that chest, what would you want to find in there? Anything in the world. And then also, if you were in your grandmother's attic, what would you not want to find in there? Minding the brown bag fowl, what would you not want to find in there? Some of these are harder than the others. Okay, so sliding down the water slide, the actual slide is going to be wigs.
Great.
Multiple wigs. And then the person that you're sliding down with, it's got to be David Hasselhoff.
Gotta be the Hoff himself. Wonderful. Gonna move on to whitewater rafting. Loyal fans, I need the set of a TV show you're watching right now, streaming, and I also need the an outfit of a very specific job, like a knight at a medieval times or a police officer. So a set of a TV show and the outfit of a very specific job or an Atlantic job. Wonderful. Yep. So the the white water is the show Scrubs. And then instead of a swimsuit, you are going to be wearing. You're going to be wearing the outfit of a beekeeper. Carly, if you could get number 4 for me.
So for number 4, what is a major musical artist from the 90s or early 2000s? And also, what is a celebrity that you loved growing up? Just like adored. Put those in the chat.
I'll put them in the chat.
Put them in the chat.
Put them in the chat.
Okay, so you are at an exhibit. The museum's exhibit is going to be for Alanis Morissette.
Love it.
And you are with Steve Irwin.
Oh, the Croc Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. I'm going to change a little bit. Instead of just an exhibit, I'm going to just make it the museum is Alanis Morissette.
Sure.
Great. We're going on to maybe one of my favorite activities, smoke a whole hog. Loyal fans, I need suggestions of a very specific beverage, like a Diet Coke or a caffeine-free Diet Coke. And then I also need a historical figure who is not a president. So no George Washingtons, no Abe Lincolns, none of that, please.
Just those unhistorical people.
Yeah, just those Wonderful. I am going to go. Okay. So the hog is Snapple iced tea. The hog is Snapple iced tea. And then the fire underneath it, the fire underneath that hog is going to be, I saw it earlier, Paul Revere. Wonderful. Carly, if you can get things for activity 6, please.
Okay, so where is somewhere, listen, I talked about summer vacation earlier. Where's somewhere that you want to go on summer vacation that is not Dollywood and not in the continental US? And then also give me something that you've been craving lately. Like, what food have you been craving?
Oh man, I was craving ribs the other day, and I bought some and ate them. It was the best. It was
Did you
a
cook
very
them first
easy.
or just raw?
What'd you say?
Did you cook them first?
I prefer not to answer that question.
Okay.
What I do on Thursdays is my business.
All right. So instead of being in Dollywood, they are going to be in Bora Bora.
Oh, okay.
Bora Bora. And then instead of, wearing socks with sandals and touristy clothes, they are going to be wearing cottage cheese.
Oh, gross. I love it, though. Fantastic. These are fantastic suggestions. Thank you so much, loyal fans. We are going to go get our 2 guessers in just a few moments. As Carly texts them, I am going to explain this here game. As you saw, we took all the normal things, replaced them with strange stuff. What's going to happen is our guessers are going to come back in. They will have 90 seconds per item to guess what the activity is and all the replacements. So what happens is the bosses will have activities 1, 3, and 5, and the Greektown Grecians will have activity 2, 4, and 6. If at the end one team is unsuccessful in guessing, the other team can steal it to get those sweet, sweet points. Again, they will have 90 seconds per item. The first 4 are worth 5 big points, but those last 2 are worth a whopping 10. So anyone could take the win. It could be a real barn burner, and maybe it will be. But enough of that. We have both of our guesters back. Wonderful. We're going to kick things off with the blue team with activity number 1. Miguel, are you ready, my friend?
Yes.
Beautiful. Bosses, are you ready?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
90 seconds on the clock. Here we go.
Stamina. It's like nom 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 nom. Stamina ba. Stamina pa. Huama mama. Tick tick tick. Kasama ka.
Achigri ding.
But Samatamana is. Namana poop. Namana is about.
Ashabarashi. Afugishigri.
Sama ka.
No, I think he's gonna have a bow. He's gonna. I say, blah 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 blah. It's a caw. He's gonna say, whoop. He's a whoop. Yeah, say, it's a whoop.
Oh,
30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds. Great, that is time. Carly, how much time is left? I see
20.
16 seconds. 16 seconds is left. Thanks, Carly. 16
I
seconds.
don't know shorthand.
Clearly. Miguel, for 5 points, what are you doing?
I'm grilling a hot dog.
Okay.
The hot dog itself is a flamingo, and the grill itself is a frisbee, baby.
That is correct. That is 5 big points to the bosses. 5 big points. Moving on to activity 2 for the Greektown Grecians. Tara, my darling, are you ready? Oh, you might be muted, or I can't hear you.
I'm ready.
Wonderful! Greektown Grecians, 90 seconds on the clock. Here we go. One minute remaining.
Uh-huh. 30 seconds remaining.
Okay, that is time. How much time is left?
1:11, 2011, 2:11.
17, I want to say.
Fine.
17. Beautiful. Tara, for 5 points, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going down a water slide.
Mm-hmm.
The water slide itself, I forgot immediately. I was laughing too much for about 17 seconds. And then the person that I'm going down the water slide with is David Hasselhoff.
That is correct. You need to clean up what the slide is. You have 17 seconds. Here we go. Great. That is time. How much time is left?
13 seconds.
Nice job, Carly. Give yourself a bonus
you.
point. Tara, I need the whole thing, please.
Okay, I'm going down a water slide with David Hasselhoff.
Uh-huh.
And the water slide is made of weeds.
That is correct. Nice job. That is 5 big points to the Greektown Grecians. We're moving on to activity number 3. Back to the bosses. I believe that activity is up there. High five, high five, high five. Miguel, are you ready, my friend? High five, high five, high five, high five.
Yes. Bring
Wonderful.
it.
Bosses, 90 seconds begins right now.
Aqui você vai lá, esse esse push 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 push
Squish, squish, squish.
esse cusca da papacere essa so cusca wow essa sava essa what pusca essa frau
Oh! Cacha, mamava.
Escuta, puxa.
Acha maneba.
Essa ma tomanaka.
1 minute remaining.
Sama kamadaba.
Ah,
Essa whoop and then boop. Casa para pau.
Oh, watch it! Oh!
Casa para down.
Let's get it! Oh, chama.
so cusca papacere say wow
Suca, chama.
e que essa faça essa se pisca essa fuaça na mão essa
30 seconds.
essa
Oh, skinny. Fukish. Achama.
That is time.
20 seconds left, right?
Thank
job,
you, Carly.
Nice job, Carly. High five.
High five.
Uh, Miguel, for 5 big points, what you doing?
Hey, man, I don't know the terminology quite well, but I'm going to call it water tubing at the lake with my bros.
Okay, maybe.
And the water is the TV show Scrubs.
Uh-huh.
And I'm wearing a beekeeper's uniform.
You know what? I'm going to give it to you. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is 5 big points. Nice job. I'm going to give it to you because I'm a nice guy. Moving on to activity number 4. Here we go. Tara, are you ready? High five. Here we go. 90 seconds begins right now.
Se quebra, ha, hook, super, se suk, krukra, se, oh, se brasca, oh, aí já, oh, se para, quebra, se brusca, se vai.
1 minute remaining.
No. Seba, hibra, say tick. Look. Oh, seba, guy. Seba.
I was got a wada shot a kitty kata. Wadaka. Bascata ma wada shot badaska. Bascata liri. Basca barascara. Basca baba. Basca be my school. Basca.
30 seconds remaining.
Bascata wada sweet booty.
Oh,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time!
That is time. Tara, I need the whole activity. You get 5 big points. What you doing?
I'm going to a museum.
Okay.
Around the I'm with Steve Irwin for sure.
Okay.
And I would say that the museum itself is a musician who has long hair and sings emotionally. And
Great.
that's Alanis Morissette.
Holy shnikes! That is 5 big points. Nice job.
Yes!
You. Oh no! Great. We're gonna move on to. That was very impressive. We're gonna move on to our 5th activity. This bad boy's worth 10 big points. Carly, what is currently the score?
Oh, you know what, Jason?
Great. No worries. We'll just move on. Carly, you're doing so well.
It's at the bottom of the screen.
No, it's not. It's 21-16. Bosses with the lead. 21-16. We're moving on to our 5th activity. Carly, you're doing so well. Miguel, are you ready, my friend?
Yes!
Wonderful. Here we go.
Kasamana is a nam 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 nam. It's a go Huamanagadaba is a Sama is a
Oh no, chama.
Samana is a
Scooty. Achama chiba. Achiba. Oh,
Shout, se fere ba.
Banana san.
It's a cook. It's a go.
1 minute remaining.
It's a kusa baba sa fasada. Kiki sa go.
Achama.
It's a cook. It's a oh.
Okay. Achama.
Tama. Kasamaga. Eka Huasamada.
Sacha bibi.
Kasamana is a Huangana Baba.
Si papa.
Whoop is a
30 seconds left.
Panda is like Kasamada Baba.
Achama baba. Achama baba. Achama chica. Okay.
Wonderful. How much time is left?
18 seconds left.
Nice, Carly. Very nice. High five.
Thank you,
Miguel,
thank you,
for
thank you,
10
thank you,
big
thank you.
points, what you doing, my friend?
Roasting a pig.
I'll take it.
I'm roasting it. The pig is a Snapple, and the fire that's roasting the pig is Paul Revere.
Yeah, I'll take it. Nice job! That is 10 big points.
Oh man!
Scoring update. Grecians are in the lead with 26 to 21.
No, they're not.
Well, dang it.
That's fine. No, that's
We are moving on to we're moving on to our final activity. Right now, the bosses have 31 and the Grecians have 16. But it's still anyone's game, because why not? This is our final activity. Tara, are you ready?
Maybe.
90 seconds begins now.
Mira,
1 minute remaining.
Biscarama, Biscara, Biscara, Wana Shada, Bisca, Pink, Oscurity, Whiskuri, Wadaska, Biscara, Pink, Biscara, Wasquasley, Wascarama, Pink, Biscara. Waska, Baraska,
30 seconds left. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
That is time. 10 points on the line. Tara, whatever happens, I'm proud of you. What is that activity?
All right. I remember everything. Don't worry.
Yeah.
This is just me conversating with you. I'm going to Dollywood.
Correct.
And where that is, there in the Dollywood. Oh my lord. Oh yes. It's Bora Bora.
Correct.
It's Bora Bora. It's
Very
Bora Bora.
nice.
Okay. And then the last thing for sure is old lady food. And it's not Greek yogurt, but it's close to it, which is cottage.
I don't know how you got it, but nice job. I feel like Vinny was leading you on a little bit, but I'm going to give it to you because who cares? That is 10 big points to the Greek town Grecians. which puts our score at 31 Bosses, Grecians 26, which means the Bosses still take it, but it was an extremely close game. Oh, Carly, take us home, baby.
Yes, what a close game, and I learned that I need to work on my math skills. Thank you for joining us tonight. Give it up for the losing team, Vinny Tangerlini, Tara Egan, and your captain, Andreas Saronis. And give it up for the winning team. We have Chip Aquan, Miguel Lepe, and our captain, Kate Cohen. Don't forget about our ref, Mayor Rob Grabowski. Give it up for Rob. And on behalf of myself and Jason Geist, the digital Sherpa that I also should not have made fun of, thank you so much for coming out to this Saturday 7:30 show.
Don't forget David Yance on our MD. David Yance!
Oh, and David Yance, our MD, yes. Give it up. Stick around for the next show, and in between that, the 9:30 show, in between that is For the Culture, starring your ref, Rob Grabowski. All right, thank you.
evening, everyone, and welcome to For the Culture, the trivia show that tests your knowledge on the African American community. The show is hosted by Justin Swinson, created and written by Morgan Phillips Spots. I'm your announcer, Luis, and let's get this thing started. Today, contestant number 1 is part of our main company ensemble. She also attended Oxford University, but I did not find out if she graduated. Please welcome Bethany Rumley. Contestant number 2 just finished roughing our 7:30 show, and according to him, has never actually had chicken pox. Please welcome Rob Grabowski. And bringing us home, a member of our minor league, and actually at the age of 5, survived an F5 tornado and lived to tell the story. Please welcome Katie Waldron. And of course, our host with the most, walking us through all of this culture tonight, please welcome Justin Swinson.
Hey everybody, welcome back to For the Culture. Thanks for sticking around after that 7:30 match. We've got a 9:30 for you, but in between we've got For the Culture. We've got 3 contestants. This is for the last spot in next week's Tournament of Champions. Pretty much this game show, Black culture, we're covering it all. If you are watching us right now on Twitch, go ahead and throw in the chat some 6s and 7s, but be sure to, as we're going through this, feel free to play along with us. Throw some answers in and see just how much you know yourself as we test our 3 contestants here today. Contestants, how you all feeling? You guys ready to play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very ready.
Ooh.
So ready.
Okay. Well, you
Feeling
say
okay.
that now. We're gonna jump right to it then and see. Everybody has their whiteboards here for our first round. As if you've seen the game before, this is pretty much going to be a round of if you know this thing, go ahead and give it a tally mark. This is on the honor system, but if I find out you're lying to me, I will find where you live and hit you with a snowball. Please don't try me. This week's category is Black authors. So for every author, I need you to give yourself a tally mark, okay? We will start with N.K. Jemisin, Maya Angelou, Toni Morrison, Langston Hughes, Octavian Butler, James Baldwin, Candace Carty Williams, Zora Neale Hurston, Tomi Adeniyi, Faith Ringgold, Barack Obama, James McBride, Ralph Ellison, Roxane Gay, Richard Wright, Kwame Alexander, Donald Cruz, Angela Davis, Alex Haley, and Virginia Hamilton. All right, contestants, I see Bethany has a total score here of 8. Let's see here. Oh, 9 for Rob and 2 for Katie. Okay, we don't need to go to our tiebreakers, which is good. I'll just save those in case we need them later. But Rob, since you have 1 more point than Bethany at 9, you get control of our board.
I worked at a bookstore.
Oh, well, then,
Nice.
Oh,
slight
humble
advantage,
brag.
slight
I
advantage.
had a job.
This
It
week's
was a
category-
job.
It's bookstores are needed.
Yeah.
This
Thank you,
week's
Justin.
categories we have are Chicago Black history, politics, and and Black-owned brands.
Oh, okay.
So, Rob, as you can see, there are the 3 categories. They're numbers 1 through 3. You can give me a category and a number, and that'll be the question we start things off with today.
Justin, can I ask a quick clarifying question? Is like number
Absolutely.
3 the hardest, and number 2 would be like mid-hard, and 1 is easy?
I would say not always.
Great. Okay, cool. Thank you. I just wanted to know. Then I'm going to go with Chicago 2.
Chicago for 2. Perfect. Okay. So, with contributions in jazz, blues, house, gospel, hip hop, rock, and soul, Chicago is one of the most influential cities when it comes to its contributions in music. All I need from you contestants are to name 3 Black musical artist from Chicago. Oh my gosh, indeed.
That's a good start.
Mm-hmm.
There are several answers. Several. One of the answers here, I'll give you a slight hint. Maybe a lot closer than you think. Rob, if you were ready, we'll hold off for just a sec. Just 1 second, Rob.
I'll just keep smelling my marker.
Okay.
Katie and Bethany, all right? It looks like, Bethany, I'll give you a couple more seconds here.
Oh, I'm done. I just don't. I know that these are. One's accurate. The other.
Well, let's find out.
Well, yeah, let's get right to it and find out. Rob, you finish first. What do you got for me?
I have Chance the Rapper, Common, and Kanye West.
Kanye is spelled incorrectly, but I will count it nonetheless. That's
Thank you. I had a feeling I spelled it wrong.
That's fine. I still do it. Katie, what did you come up with?
The same three.
Whoa!
Kanye and Chance the Rapper.
All right. That's good stuff. All right, Bethany, you have those same three, right?
I can't believe I forgot Chance the Rapper and the other. I had Kanye, Leroy Brown, and Miles Davis.
Got it. Okay, those are all artists, but two of them are not from Chicago.
Okay.
There's a giant list that you may be able to see there, but I know some ones that you may know of that are not listed. You got Mavis Staples, you got Herbie Hancock, Earth, Wind, and Fire. The Smashing Pumpkins are technically from Chicago, but they're not black, so we don't count that. But Mavis Staples.
I didn't know Lupe Fiasco was from Chicago.
I didn't know that either.
Lupe Fiasco, Sam Cooke, Nat King Cole.
Oh, of course.
There's so many options, guys. So many options. But Rob, you got three right, the same as Katie. That means you maintain control of the board here.
So let's see. Bethany got 1. So Bethany got 1, which makes the score 9. Rob got 3, which makes his score 12. And Katie also got 3, which makes her score 5.
I'm on the board.
Yes, you are. You're catching up, technically.
Thanks, Kanye.
Kanye would appreciate he's part of any show. Rob, you still have control of the board. Go ahead, man.
Okay. Let's go with. Oh, I might dig my own hole here. Politics 1.
Okay. All right. Elected in the state of Mississippi in 1870, who was America's first black U.S. senator?
Oh no.
Yeah, I told you it's not going to be one's the easiest all the time. I'm sorry.
This is 1. This was number 1.
It's not by order. It's not by order. You can send any complaints to Mo Phillips Fox.
Oh, I will.
I wouldn't recommend it though.
I'll just save it in my email, then delete it later.
Yeah, there you go. All right, I'm gonna need you guys, if you don't know it, have some guesses for me, because we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Katie, it looked like you finished first. What'd you come up with?
Yep. So I believe his name, if history tells me correctly, Frederick T. Johnson.
Okay. That's a good guess, but it is incorrect.
Oh.
It's all right. That's a real good guess. Bethany, what'd you come up with?
I did not know this, so I went with my favorite politician, Stacey Abrams.
Okay. All right. Fair choice. Great woman. Incorrect though.
Okay.
Not alive in 1870.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rob, what'd you come up with, my friend?
I am embarrassed. I couldn't think of anything, and I got tongue-tied, and so I just didn't write anything at all. But I'm happy to learn tonight.
That's all right. We're gonna learn today, right now, actually. We were looking for Harem Roads Rebels.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? The interesting thing about him, he was a Republican, which I would not have thought. But he was a Republican, and the first one voted in by Mississippi of all states.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
The Republicans were different then.
This is very true.
Not according to them now.
Party of Lincoln.
Rob, everyone got that last one wrong, so you maintain control.
Ooh, hot diggity dang. Let's go with, you know what? Let's go with Black-owned brands 3.
Ooh, okay. Tope Aratawa owns a popular scheduling app that has been recently estimated at a worth of $3 billion. What is this app? It's a scheduling app. Think about all the scheduling apps you know.
This was a good one because this is
This was
actually,
a this
yeah.
is a very good one. This is a
I
very
was
good
I was unaware, and I actually used this app.
one. Ooh.
It made me proud to have it on my phone.
Yeah, when I found out it's estimated to be worth 3 billion, I was like, good lord, I'm in the
That's
wrong.
insane. I'm surprised it
I'm in the
hasn't been
wrong.
bought up by one of the conglomerates.
We're all in the wrong game.
Apps are the way to go, y'all.
Yeah.
For business
True.
and at restaurants.
Appetizers.
Yum, yum,
Nailed
yum.
it.
All right. Well, it is time to place your orders, and by orders I mean give me your answers. Rob, we will start with you.
Cool. I'm gonna guess the app Sling.
Ooh.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Incorrect. Katie, what do you got?
Google Calendar
Ooh, that's what I have, and that's what I use because
with a
that's what
calendar.
but that's not true. I can't give you bonus points for the drawn calendar, but it looks correct. Bethany, what'd you come up with?
So I couldn't think of the name, but I realized what I wrote is exactly what the question is, but it was like a find the time app. When I realized that's just the definition of a scheduling app.
Yep.
Mhm.
You pretty much just defined what a calendar does.
Yep. It's all right. It's all right. Katie, you were, I guess, technically closest.
Oh,
Calendly is the name of that app.
I never even
Calendly.
heard of that.
I've never
It's in
heard
the
of
Google
that.
Play Store. Trust me, it's there.
I believe you. I just know.
Well,
Yeah, he's very handsome
I do not know his marital
and
status.
rich.
He's real rich.
At another day.
Hello,
Discuss at another time.
Calendar.
Rob, it is still on you, my friend. What will
Oh
it be?
boy, let's go back to Chicago 1.
All right, perfect.
Kanye.
A man with various institutions and facilities named after him, including a cultural center, a college, and a library. Who was Harold Washington? I hear some markers to pad. That's a good sign.
I'm ashamed to say I have not been inside his library.
It's gorgeous.
You know what? I am never either. It's so big. It's intimidating.
I love the outside of it. It's got those gorgeous giant owls on the outside. Shame on me for not going.
I've seen
Luis, you want to go sometime?
Let's do it. I will so go. I want to see the inside of that.
We'll mask up and head on down.
Let's do
But
it.
just
All right.
Luis and I.
Doing to me. Rob, for that, you have to go first.
Oh no! I said Harold Washington is the first black mayor of Chicago.
That is correct. Good job, Rob. Katie, what did you have?
I forgot you. Oh, did you say?
No, go ahead.
I did, but let's hear them both. Looks like Bethany also put first black mayor of Chicago. Katie?
Please teach me.
Teach me. An excellent response.
So that is
first black mayor of Chicago.
That is a point for Bethany and Rob, bringing the score. Bethany 10, Rob 13, Katie 5.
I gotta tell you, Rob, you're still in control because you
Can I take
getting it right
control?
when people are getting it right. And
Bethany, which one would you like me to choose?
I
oh,
want to do.
sportsman.
Let's do Black on Brands 1.
Okay,
Justin, I'd like to
black-owned.
choose Black-owned brands 1, please.
Great choice. Great choice from the both of you. This one should be pretty easy, or else we're going to have a talking to after this. Name one local black-owned business. Uh-oh. Just one. Now, Luis, you'll be checking these, correct?
I can definitely take a look, yes.
All right. Because I know a good amount, but not all of them. I don't want to say someone's incorrect and I'd be wrong here. We'll give you a couple more seconds here. All right, all right. You know what, Bethany, we'll go with you first.
Okay. I'm pandering a little bit, but
That's
Momo
fine.
Club.
Oh,
Mother farts.
Well played. Well played, Bethany Remley.
I'm
That's a point for you.
Oh, that's good.
That
That's
is,
good.
and plugging.
yeah, that is correct. That is a black-owned business.
Mhm.
That it is. That it is. Katie, what
man,
do you
duh.
got?
I am so sad I didn't think of that one. I put a sad face because I can't think of any. And so I
Ooh.
failed and I'm crying.
Okay. All right.
I like
all
her
right.
drawings.
Yeah, she's good.
These are good. These are good. Rob, what do you have for you?
Man, I can't think of the name. It's that one bookstore off of Halstead. I bought books from it forever ago. I can't think of what it's called. That's my best guess. I couldn't tell you the name. Of it.
I believe
All
him.
right. I can't count that officially.
That's fair. I
Luis,
respect that.
Luis will look up the name of that bookstore and bring it to us a little bit later. Bethany gets 1 point. And what do you know, control of the board, Bethany. What'll it be?
Now, just in case, yeah, the name of the bookstore is semicolon or
That's
semicolon.
it. That's it.
And
Yeah.
if you look at that, link that's right up there, that should take you to a list of the top 100 black-owned businesses that you should support, and we'll be throwing this in the chat as well.
Also, there's a really cool one that I bought a present for Kate Cohen. I can't think of the name of it, but I will put that in the Twitch chat later. It's really cool and it's great presents.
And I'll be sure to throw this link inside of our resource page as well.
Oh yeah,
I was just about to say, check that resource guide. Bethany, let's go ahead and go with you. What'll be the next question?
I feel bad. I hope Rob agrees with this. Because I made
Play to win, Bethany.
play to win. Let's do Chicago 2.
Chicago 2. Good choice. Okay, so actually, Bethany, we've done Chicago 2 already.
Oh no!
It's just number three. Number 3 in Chicago is the only one left.
No,
Would
what's
you
our
like to do
lowest
that one?
left?
Our lowest one?
Yeah.
Let's see. We still in politics we still have 2 and 3. In black-owned we have 2, and in Chicago we have 3.
Okay, let's do politics 2.
All right. Well, this one, if you don't know it, you will be automatically eliminated from the game. A U.S. Senator representing Illinois from 2005 to 2008, who was this country's first black president.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Real tough one, this one.
How do you spell Clinton?
It's spelled
Wow.
It's spelled G-E-T G-E-T-O-U-T.
Got it. Okay. Bye, everybody.
That's not what that spells.
Katie, we'll go with you first.
Ooh, it's Obama. Barack Obama.
Oh, I was expecting a drawing for a second there. Correct.
Hold on.
Correct. Very correct. Bethany, please tell me you have that same answer.
I did it.
All right. And Rob?
I just wrote Obama.
I'll count it.
Cool.
That is correct. Barack Hussein Obama. Yeah,
There
that
he
looks
is.
like him. That's
There he is.
tie. There he is. Yeah. A
Yeah, he's wearing a
size
tie.
A proper size tie. Yeah.
So after that round, we have Bethany at 13, Rob at 15, and Katie at 7.
It's still close. Still anyone's game here because I'll reveal a little secret. Some of these are worth more than just 1 point that we have left. Bethany, you still have control. What's it going to be?
You know what? I've done the best here. I think we'll keep politics for 3. I'll finish the category, Justin.
All right, perfect. This is one of the ones I was saying is worth more than 1 point. Now, contestants, I will have some clues to give you, and you will have to tell me who this politician is. The sooner you get your answer in, the more points you will receive. The max is 3. The least is, well, 0. But I hope you'll get at least 1 out of this. So if you get it on the first clue, just write your answer down and give me a signal that you have it. And then we will continue
Drop
on
your
until
pen.
everybody does. Yeah, that works. A pen drop works. First clue. This politician has published 8 romance novels.
Shoot.
This black politician has published 8 romance novels. Does anyone have it this early for a possible 3 points? Okay. The next clue. This politician is the former minority leader of the Georgia House of Representatives. It looks like we have Katie and Bethany writing. Once again, all right, Bethany has emphatically dropped her pen. She has one. Katie, are you gonna drop your pen as well? Do you think you know, or do you need the last one?
I think I might need the last one.
All right, all right, all right. Well, Rob, do you also need the last one?
Please.
No problem. This black politician was the 2018 Democratic candidate for governor in the state of Georgia.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a tie Rob.
At this point, you can at least go for the 1 point.
All right, Katie dropped her pen, so now we're just waiting for Rob.
All right, we got some pen drops. Bethany,
Okay.
confidently put in on the second clue. Who do we have?
Who I guessed before, Stacey Abrams.
That is correct. Katie, what do you have?
Stacey Abrams.
That's right. Good drawing. And Rob, do you also have Stacey Abrams?
I do. I spelled Stacy wrong, but I have it.
That's all right. I'll take it.
Thank you.
I'll take it.
That's right. If you were unaware, Stacey Abrams is a published author, having written 8 romance novels under the name Selena Montgomery.
Wow.
I absolutely get one of those. My birthday is coming up. Someone please send me.
I want those.
Luis, could you tell me what's our score and how many questions do we have left? Because I know we're running short on time.
We have got, I believe, 2 questions left. Chicago 3 and Black-owned 2. And our score stands at Bethany 15, Rob 16, Katie 8.
All right. Well, Bethany, you still have control of the board. What'll it be?
Let's go with Black-owned brands 2.
Perfect. Okay. An icon in black culture and one of Time Magazine's 100 most influential people just last year in 2020. Who is Dapper Dan?
I had to look this one up.
Really?
Yeah.
So I don't want to give anything away, but oh man, this guy is I feel like I'm gonna give it away if I say it. So I
kicked myself for not knowing.
Yeah. To me, the crazy thing is that he's the most influential person just last year.
Right? Shame on me.
If it is who I'm thinking, this person has been around for a long time.
I'll tell you that's correct.
Thank you.
This person has been around a long time. And because of that hint, I'm going to have to start taking some answers. Rob, we'll go with you first. Who you got?
I wrote down Taylor because he makes suits in Harlem.
Okay.
I can't think of the proper word for it.
Mm-hmm. You know what, Bethany? What do you have?
I put fashion designer. I definitely remember him being on an episode of Project Runway.
He was on Conan O'Brien episode. That's how I know him.
Heck yes. He wore such nice outfits.
This is Dapper Dan.
Oh boy.
I mean,
look how dapper he is.
It's pretty dapper. He does have a bow tie.
No words there, so I'm gonna have to not count that. He is a fashion designer and haberdasher in Harlem. You know what, Bethany? We'll take that answer of fashion designer. We will take Rob's answer. They will get a point.
Oh,
So that's-
I almost caught him.
16 for Bethany, 17 for Rob, and Katie's still holding at 8. And if that man is not dapper, then he does not deserve that nickname. Look at those suits.
Those suits, man.
It's great. He does some wonderful work.
He is bespoken for, am I right?
That brings us to our final question, Justin. That brings us to Chicago 3.
It's fitting it comes down to this one. This is for everything. At the turn of the 20th century, Chicago was one of the most accessible northern cities for African Americans migrating from Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, and Arkansas. I need you to tell me approximately how many Black Southerners came to Chicago during the Great Migration between the years of 1916 and 1920. I will give you one hint. It is in the thousands. Good luck. Luis, how's everybody doing in the chat? Are we getting some right answers in there?
You know, I'll be honest. I've been so busy running on this, I haven't gotten a chance to look at the chat. I'm going to say yes, though. I'm going to say yes, because we have a very vocal group. People have been getting them right from what I'm hearing, which is awesome.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'll go back and check, and I'll track some people down if we got to talk about that Barack Obama one.
That's why we're doing this show.
Mm-hmm.
Weed out the problems.
It is harder when you're up here.
I'm sure my time will come to do a trivia show, and this will all come back to haunt me.
All right,
Rob, you're in first place.
Great.
We will go with you first. What is the number? 3,500 or 3,500. You're a bit off, my friend, unfortunately.
Cool.
Bethany, you're in second. We'll go with you. What's the number?
I put 75,000.
75,000. Closer to the correct answer, but also incorrect. Katie, what will it be? Wow, that's
23,421.
Plus all those people running
And
around.
those people around it.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Technically, if we were playing The Price is Right, you would be closest, but we are not playing that. The correct answer, 50,000.
Wow.
I'm closest.
You were very close, but over. So unfortunately, no one gets a point for that final question, but our score now stands at Bethany 16 in second place, Katie bringing up the rear in third with 8, and Rob Grabowski is our winner tonight with 17 points, and he is going to come back next week at 9 o'clock for our final Tournament of Champions as he takes on Isabella Weiss and Jesse Gomez.
Oh, no!
Oh, no, indeed. Jesse came in like a wrecking ball last week, so it should be very exciting. So everybody tune in next week for the culture. We'll be doing this one last time. As Louise said, please come back, see who's going to be the champion. And hey, they may just get a prize from me personally. If you've been watching, thank you so much. Stick around. The 9:30 Comedy Sports match is coming up next. Have a good night, everybody.
Thanks again, everyone. Have a good night and stick around for the 9:30 match.
Hey CSEN fans, man are we stoked to bring you a new season. So let's get right to our winter 2021 lineup. Mondays at 7 p.m. starting February 8th is our brand new a cappella karaoke competition show, Karaoke, the search for the most okay karaoke singer.
12 contestants, 3 mentors, one hell of a good time. This is Karaoke.
My daddy said, stay away from Juliet.
And just know, I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You
Wish that I was somewhere with you.
I'm really, really proud of her for just going for it and putting it all out there. It was if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, my home.
Join judges Elisa Carlson, Heather Scholl, and Dan Krakart, and your host, Justin Swinson, as they search to find the most okay karaoke singer. And your vote is going to help decide who wins, so we definitely need you to tune in.
Toss, check my names. Baby, how you doing? Feeling good as hell. Jack Toss, check my names. Baby, how you feel?
Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m., our minor league is back, baby. Captains to the screen.
Yeah.
Great. For the game of Left Hand Larry, we are going to need a bunch of things that can be in categories.
Turner and Hooch.
Saving Mr. Banks.
Yep.
He's done so many good movies. Kelly.
Oh, me? I said it already. You didn't hear it.
Great. Kate.
Introducing Mr. Rita Wilson.
Who got the 5 points?
The blue team.
Okay, because you said Boston.
I know. Blue UV. I'm so sorry.
I look, and 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 I look.
Return to something else.
My latest TikTok.
I did. I lolled so hard.
New games, new refs, new choice. Our up-and-coming players take to the screen for maximum comedy.
All this show together, and he's just a wonderful guy. So
Thursdays at 7 p.m., we have the premiere of our brand new show, One Shots. From the minds of Susan Harmon and Todd Page come this interactive, fun, role-playing adventure game.
So a one-shot is basically a one-off of an RPG. So an RPG, for those of you who don't know, it can mean a video game thing, but we're not talking about that one.
I'm Granny Buaya. I don't know how I went to prison.
Oh, ZT Carbone's the name. Master of Disguise is my game.
Monitor, you may be familiar with my family. They did some stunt work for Skyfall.
What would you like to do?
Perhaps we should listen at door, make sure that nothing is on the other side that we don't want there.
I agree.
All right. Go ahead and make me a check. This will be it's not a big door, so it'll be a 1. Let's start out with the easy rolls.
Okay. I rolled a 1. I'm tinnitus.
Roll a 1.
It's
Haven't
a
heard a.
din to my ears. Something horrible is coming our way.
I haven't heard a clippity clap like that since my horse Lucky passed.
His head down, and is like, "You like Marv?"
New games, new stories, every week, new players. So come on, roll the dice and check it out with us.
And a victorious Ender Breakfast Club punch puts one paw in the air. And what?
Sticking on Thursday at 9 p.m., right after One Shots, we have the premiere of Among Us. Join ensemble members from the Comedysportz Ensemble plus the Minor League Ensemble as they run around a spaceship. And two of us are what is called imposters.
What is happening?
I don't know.
What?
Oh, no.
What?
And with
So
that...
brazen.
I'm an imposter.
What?
What?
Isn't it true, Justin, that you don't get a perm within 48 hours, or take a shower within 48 hours of getting a perm?
What?
That's the legal
No.
law defense.
I was like,
Emergency meeting.
Oh, emergency meeting.
I called a meeting. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing so far?
We're
Quick
in the
check-in,
middle of
y'all.
an emergency.
Just do it
Everybody
for like
feeling
a
okay?
morale.
Dan,
Sometimes I
There
just
have
like
not
to
been
call
any
the meeting.
murders since the last
Dan,
meeting.
I'm glad you called this meeting. I feel like we could use more snacks in the break room, and also
Yeah.
a 15-minute break every 4 hours would be great.
Wait.
I don't know who
Did
it
you
is.
really call a meeting just to have a chat?
Do we go?
Called-
F-
Be a garage door.
We're in space.
Where are you gonna put your space car?
To be fair to her, why would there be a cafeteria in space?
Boy,
You and that warm.
stop the clock.
Started this.
See what happens when you throw 10 comedians in a high-pressure, tense situation where they try and solve a murder at 9 p.m. on a weekday. That sounds like the recipe for hilarity. We have no idea what's going to happen, but please come check it out. And here's a bonus. If you join our Discord channel, we'll occasionally pull players from our loyal fandom to come up and play Among Us with us. So you can join all of the players who are running around the ship trying to figure everything out. That's Thursday nights at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, join the dance.
Wait, I want to join the
Yeah.
dance.
Yeah, little fun ghost dance.
Oh, nice. And then Fridays and Saturdays at 7:30, we have the return of our Comedysportz matches.
Captains to the screen.
I'm drinking champagne. Try that on for size.
I'm dancing in the Regency era. Try that on for size.
Who performed the halftime show in the 2020 Super Bowl? Ooh, I think that was Tara.
Shakira and
It's not me. It's you. 2020. TikTok. We do stuff. Okay.
Bethany.
It's not me, it's you, 2020. I want to be the hydrocloxic core queen of my own life.
Said it so many
8 seconds.
seconds remaining. Okay, Susan, what are you doing?
Heather, this is what I'm gonna do at midnight in my living room. I'm gonna drink some champagne, but that delicious champagne is gonna be a tape dispenser. What a fine vintage. And I'll be doing it not in my kitchen living room, but at Old Faithful.
Oh my gosh, it was easy, just like that. Go.
Let's go. Oh.
Escarga.
And stick around at 9:30 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays, where we turn up the zaniness just a little bit.
It's a midnight show.
Just a little mouth jazz from Simon and I.
Lies.
Hold on, gavel, gavel, gavel.
Nick's challenge, and I would like to raise him for an equal amount of points. Just as many spoonfuls of these raw almonds as you would like me to eat.
Almonds.
All right.
Points.
Susan, get a nice.
She can see almonds.
Nick's challenge, and I would like to raise him for an equal amount of points. Just as many spoonfuls of these raw almonds as you would like me to eat.
Almonds.
All right.
Points.
Susan, get a nice.
She can see almonds.
It's never the same show twice. We tried. It didn't work. And then over on our second stage in our Zoom Dome, on Sunday nights at 7 p.m., we have our Rec League. Join our 4 teams of amazing improvisers coming up with their own
Hello, 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 loyal fans. Hello, barn burners. Welcome. It's Saturday night. It's the 9:30 match. Throw some 6s and 7s in that chat if you're excited. Woo! Yes, this is Comedy Sports. We are live on the CSZN network, and you've tuned in to Comedy Sports, and this is going to be a fantastic, fantastic match tonight. I am so excited. We've got 2 great teams lined up for you, but for some people who may be new here, what is Comedy Sports? Comedy Sports is competitive improv. Yes, we play improv as a sport. So we've got 2 teams. We've got a team dressed in red. We've got a team dressed in blue, and they'll be going up all night long for your laughter, your love, but most importantly, points. Yes, they need those points like I need Mountain Dew. So the first thing we have to do is talk about what improv is. Improv is everything you see. Every song, every scene, every joke is going to be made up on the spot from suggestions from you, our loyal fans. Now, how do we get those suggestions? We're gonna type them up in that chat right there. In fact, let's start this. It's someone's birthday today, so give me an activity of something you'd like to do on your birthday, or an activity you did on one of your best birthdays ever when you were a kid or a young adult, or maybe last year's birthday. Give me those activities, throw those up in the chat, and throw them loud and throw them proud. And as you know, when I say proud, you have to type them in all caps. If you type them in all caps, that to me means you're shouting. If you type them in lowercase, then you're just saying it to me. Let's see, 2 teams, improv, sports. We've got fouls. Yes, we have so many fouls. But the most important foul we go along all night is our brown bag foul. At Comedy Sports, we do a clean show. We don't need to dip our toe in the canyon of regret and say anything poopy, anything dirty, anything Bed Bath or beyond. But like I just said, our players are making everything up as they go along. So they may mess it up. If they do, our referee will blow their whistle, call the brown bag foul, and that person or that entire team may have to apologize. They may lose points. They may be ejected from the game. I've seen it before. It happens. So we've got, let's see, suggestions. We've got sports. We've got these suggestions coming in. I love them. Thank you so much. Keep them coming in. Keep them coming in loud and proud. I think, oh, you know what, fans? That brown bag foul I mentioned, that can be called on you too. I, master of computer, have designed robots to search through the chat, kind of like those robots in the Matrix, the squiggly ones, and they go through the chat and they find, and if you said something in the chat that they don't like, they don't let you in. Now, if you say it twice, the robots come after you. That is true. That's how I've trained them, and now they're off the leash, and I have no more control. So they're free robots. But they'll come out. So everybody in that chat, keep it real cool. Let's see. Covered this. I've covered that. We're going to get this show starting. Hey, Jason, roll that beautiful bean footage for me. All right, loyal fans, like I said, this is Comedy Sports. It's blue versus red all night long. We got a team in red. We got a team in blue. Let's meet that team in red right now. They are the Dunning-Krugers. And leading off for your Krugers. Leading off for your Krugers is the one, the only. She's defended more dissertations than I've had Mountain Dews. It's Susan, the Suze Harmon. Back him up all night long. It's she's not playing Comedy Sports. She's playing with her husband Paul at the Nicole and Paul show. It's one of my best friends. It's Nicole, Nikki D, Devin, and captain of the red team. The one, the only. He's a great captain, but a better friend to me. It is Luis. I have 3 dots. Cortez. Now, they'll be going up all night long against the blue team, your downtown Chicago bosses. They are leading off for your bosses. The one, the only. He's ready to snap this game into match. It is Keith, the Whipple. Bag him up all night long. She's the Pisces in the Cancer rising and a Libra moon. It is the one, the only, Kelsey. What's your sign, Myers? And captain of your blue team. He is the disposed king of Broadway in Chicago, but he's still my boss. It is Rudy, Rude Dog Boyd. Now, please put some 6s and 7s in that chat for your referee, master of ceremony, the one, the only, Yvette Mama Bear Jaskowitz.
Oh my goodness, I am back. I am excited. Hars, this is my first Twitch ref match.
What?
I know.
You're doing great so far. You're A+ right now. A+ right now.
I got a new jersey. Fits really
Cool.
nice, you know.
Yeah.
My 6-month-old Bo is in the other room watching.
Hi,
with,
Bo.
with Sean. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. It's very nice. But
It's very
yeah,
nice.
if you could have my back extra tonight, I would appreciate that, Hars.
I will extra back your back all night long. That sounded weird,
you.
but yeah. I'm gonna just have a drink of Mountain Dew.
Perfect. All right, so the pink whistle is back. Let's get down to this. This is Comedy Sports, competitive improv. We're going to have our 2 teams be going head to head for about the next hour, and it's going to get real wild, you guys. I am so pumped. Hars went over most of the stuff, but there's one thing that I am responsible for explaining, and it is our technical foul. So for technical foul, if someone's internet goes out, if they are on mute and they are not supposed to be, if someone in the background shows up who is not a Comedy Sports player, they're going to lose points. I'm just putting it out there. Points are going to be lost, and I am tough but fair. I don't know if you guys remember
but
that.
fair.
So let's get down to it. Hars, I think I'm ready for our captains to get to the screen.
All right, let me do that for you.
Captains to the screen! All right, Captain Rudy, Captain Luis, hello. How are you guys feeling tonight?
I'm doing great. And I am also doing great. Greater than that.
Oh.
I'm slightly greater. I mean, you know, it's subjective, but I think it's me. It's a sliding scale. Right. On my end.
All right, I'm going to determine who's doing better by this coin toss. All right, and this coin toss, I went grocery shopping today, but I probably left something out that I should have bought. So I want you guys to find a food item that you think I would enjoy that I did not have on my grocery list, and whichever item I like better, that team's going to call the first head-to-head. So go.
Ooh. I would bring you. There's those dogs. You can hear those dogs. I think those are Rudy's dogs. So many dogs. That I would bring you a steak. I would bring you a steak. Yeah.
Thank you. You know, steak is good. It's you gotta like. I think I would figure it out if it was like filet mignon. Okay, Rudy, you are back. Perfect. Hars, I would bring you bacon because I know you love bacon, but you probably would have had it on your list. But it's more bacon.
Yeah, but I can always have more bacon.
It's true. You can. All right, Rudy, you were back first. What food item should I have bought?
Oh, a plate of fresh baked biscuits?
Oh my goodness. All right. Tough to beat. Luis?
I mean, those biscuits do look great, but they look awfully dry. I think you might need a whole mess of honey to go with those biscuits. I can't make Is that honey locally sourced? Of course it is. Why do you think it's in such a big jar, but there's such a small amount?
All right, so I'm just going to say this. With COVID, I would be very alarmed if someone was selling fresh baked biscuits. I think I would prefer them in the can. So you get to choose this opening head-to-head game. Congratulations.
Thank
I'd take that chance.
And you know what? Honey was not on my list, so.
I also had some bananas standing by.
I already have those. Get those out of there.
All right, well, they're a little green, so they're not ready yet.
I would take biscuits off the street. I'd take that chance.
All right, good to know. Rudy is not going to choose this. Luis is. What do you want to call for the first head-to-head game?
Well, A, I want to go see where I can get biscuits in a can, but then B, I want to play Simon.
Okay, A, most grocery stores, because it's the twist and pop, is what you get. And then, yeah, let's do Simon. Let's get our first players to the screen, please. Okay, so for this game of Simon, in the chat box, I would love for you to just throw out some locations. Locations is what I'm looking for the game of Simon. All right, our two players, this is a head-to-head game, which means it's an elimination game. So our two players are going to be going head-to-head. Luis called this game, so his team is going to go first. Nicole, you will kick things off. She will say something and do an action. Then Keith has to repeat that and then add on and back and forth until someone's brain explodes. If they do the wrong motion, if they say the wrong thing, anything that I catch that's incorrect, I'll blow my whistle. That player leaves the screen. We're going to go until the last player standing, and whoever that is, that team is going to get 5 big points. All right, so let me go over here on my dual monitor setup. All right, let's see here. You know what? I'm going to take the CVS in a Target. I really like that, Amanda Brock. Thank you so much. Okay, so Nicole and Keith, CVS and a Target. Nicole, we're going to start with you players. Are you ready?
Yes!
Begin.
Fill my cart on the way to the CVS.
Fill my cart on the way to the CVS. Oh, sniffle!
Filling my cart on the way to the CVS. Ooh, sniffle! Oh, cough medicine.
Filling my cart on the way to the CVS. Oh, sniffle! Ooh, cough medicine. Oh, now there's something going on inside.
Filling my cart on the way to the CVS. Ooh, sniffle. Oh, cough syrup. Oh, now there's something going on inside. Where should I go?
Filling my cart on the way to the CVS. Oh, a sniffle. Oh, cough medicine. Oh, now there's something going on inside. Which way should I go? Which way should I go? There.
Keith, you were talking too much. I believe Nicole only said, which way should I go, maybe once. You went a little too long on my taste. So let's get the next boss up to the screen. All right, Kelsey, you are going to start, and I'm going to take from Joey Rohde a Burt's Bees Factory. And Kelsey, you will begin. Go.
My lips are chapped. My lips are chapped, and I'm making bees.
My lips are chapped, and I'm making bees. Oh, I think I got stung.
My lips are chapped, and I'm making bees. Oh, I think I got stung. But don't worry, I've done it before.
Oh, my lips are chapped, and I'm making bees. Oh, I think I got stung. But don't worry, I've done it before. I'm a professional.
Kelsey, Nicole stepped really far back, and you did not. You have the depth. I can see that in your room. You are out. Let's get the final boss up on the screen. Rudy. All right, guys.
My push broom. It's the big one.
Love it. It's a sweep. It's a sweep, you guys. If Rudy loses, the Krugers will sweep. So let's see. Let's see. Rudy, you might be able to knock Nicole out on this one. The next, this is a throwback from the birthday girl, Allie Healy, Ed DeBevics. Ed DeBevics, I love it. Let's get sassy. Here we go. Start with Rudy.
Here are your napkins.
Here are your napkins! Now I'm doing the car wash!
Here are your napkins! Now I'm doing the car wash and playing the bowling disc game.
Here are your napkins! Oh, now I'm doing the car wash and the bowling round... What did you say? Disc? Disc game?
Bowling disc game. Sorry,
Never
Nicole,
heard of it.
You are out. You had a great run there, though. Very, very good job. Our next Kruger to the screen is Susan. All right, Susan, you are going to start this one. The next suggestion I'm going to take, classic. You guys are crushing it. Medieval times. Medieval times. Susan, here we go.
I lift my flagon to you, sir.
I lift my flag to you, sir. Fans, thank you for joining us.
I lift my flagon to you, sir. And thank you for joining us. I'm on my horse now.
I lift my flag to you, sir. Fans, thank you for joining us. I'm on my horse now. I would like to see the falconer.
I lift my flagon to you, sir. Fans, thank you for joining us. I'm on my horse now. I would like to see the falconer.
I lift my flag to you, sir. Fans, thank you for joining us. I'm on a horse now. I would like to see the falconer.
Rudy, you were supposed to change directions the second time you came back before the falconer. You are out. The Krugers win. 5 big points to the Krugers. Hard. That's a tough game to ref. You have to remember so much.
Oh, I can't do it. I can't ref it and I can't play it. I just let them go because it's too
I'm
much.
pretty rough at it too. I usually always go first, so I can just get out of there.
You know what I forgot?
What?
I forgot to tell the loyal fans that we're going to have suggestion of the night. And the best suggestion of the night is going to get a free class from Comedysportz. Our training center's starting back up again, and we're going to get going. So I'm going to look at all these suggestions, keep them coming in tonight, suggest loud and proud, and I'll pick the best one, and we'll announce it closer to the end of the show.
Hars, I love that suggestion of the night. No pressure, just have it be a natural suggestion. Don't overthink it, loyal fans. Have your natural hilarity come through. I love it. All right, Krugers won. Let's get Captain Luis to the screen. Luis. I love you, man. That is just everything that I didn't realize I wanted to see on a Saturday night. All right, Luis, what do you want to call for this team choice game mid-banana bite?
That's the weirdest pickup line I've ever heard.
Well, we're both married, so I guess would be very weird.
No, not in my house. I would like to play. Tell you what, we'll play the game Conjunction Junction.
Ooh, I like that. All right, field your team.
Two.
All right, for Conjunction Junction, in the chat box, loyal fans, please start typing in a relationship, how people can know each other. But let's think of something outside of family relationships. Let's get a little clever. It's 9:30. Let's get a little wild. Let's have some fun. So for Conjunction Junction.
Latina!
Yes. So in my fancy dual screen setup, I have a conjunction list that I am going to reference throughout this scene. Someone will be talking in the scene. I'll blow my whistle. I will say a conjunction like nonetheless, in addition, etc. And that player will have to use that word and continue in the scene. And I can come in as often as I please. So let's get a suggestion of a relationship. Ooh, I love this. Rival mermaids. You are rival mermaids. Thank you so much, Andrea Romano's voice. I hope I said that correctly. Fantastic. Okay, for Conjunction Junction. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Begin.
I don't think anyone's gonna come.
You gotta just give them a minute, all right? Nobody shows up to the party right on time. It's only 8:45. You gotta give it like an hour.
I feel like this Little Mermaid themed birthday party is not going to be the success you promised me it would be.
Hey, trust me, all right? It's gonna work. I put out all the invites. I made all the calls. I even told Harley and Steve, and they're the biggest blabbermouths in the school.
Besides,
even if they don't show up, you still got you and me, and we can make this work.
You're right. Dang it, Jerry. Just because you're a better looking mermaid than me at my Little Mermaid themed birthday party doesn't mean that I have to go to a bad spot where I don't have fun if I'm not popular.
Don't worry about it.
Whomever,
arrives,
Susan.
Whomever arrives is going to be a great addition to this, and I will not spend the entire time wishing that I'd hit puberty before you.
Don't worry about it, Steve. Just stay in the car if you don't want to dress like a mermaid. Hey, guys. Sorry I'm late for the party, but I brought snacks.
Oh, thank you.
For instance,
a mackerel.
A whole mackerel?
The whole thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Luis, on the contrary.
On the contrary, I believe it's pronounced mackerel.
In the meantime,
shall we try some of this sushi that I found? It's really just my fish.
Wow, you've mansplained both the thing I brought and the thing you brought. But I guess it's mermansplained.
I'm just gonna go get some wasabi, and hopefully you all can settle this tension.
I wouldn't say it. Where's Steve?
Oh, Finally someone notices that Steve isn't here. I sent him away because he didn't want to wear his outfit.
Subsequently,
I'm wearing two, and it is very uncomfortable.
For this reason,
I'm gonna scoot this mackerel over and have a seat.
And
if you want, you can come join me.
Sure, I'll join you next to the mackerel.
That's time! Give it up for Conjunction Junction and the Karugers.
Mackerel!
Mackerel!
Fish.
Hars, I want you to
Yes.
give a bonus point to the Krugers for Nicole's mermaid table work. That was
Ooh.
so fantastic, something we could only ever see in a Twitch match. Congratulations. Thank you for doing that, Nicole. That was chef's kiss. That was very, very funny. All right, Hars,
Yes.
what's next?
I think the other team now should play a game.
Perfect. Thank you. Rudy,
You're welcome.
Captain Rudy, you are now up on the screen.
I
What do you want to call?
Painfully. I am painfully aware.
What do you want to call for
Pandemic
your
has
team
not been
choice?
kind. I would like to play the game of Panel of Experts.
Ooh, panel of experts. I love it. Please get your teammates to the screen. All right, panel of experts. I need you in the chat box to start giving some advice type questions, adding those in. Not yes or no questions. We're looking for whys and hows. Those types of questions will get us the meatiest responses. And each player is going to answer that question in the character that they have decided to be. So why don't we meet our panelists? Why don't we start with the person with the hooded coat?
For me, my name is Daria. I am from Russia.
Oh, hello. And then let's the person in the beard with the hat. Oh, technical foul! Technical foul! Sorry, technical foul. Technical
I can't
foul.
figure out steam engines.
All right,
My name
let's
you
remove a
tell
point.
anything you're gonna
from-
tell him. My name's Dusty Nuggets, and I'm here prospecting from the Old West. You tell me anything you need to tell. Dusty. Dusty's the first name. D-U-S-T-Y, and then gold nuggets. Dusty Nuggets.
Thank you for that.
That's the Old West prospect.
Thank you. And the leather vest, please and thank you.
Yo, my name's Beef. What my hope is we can get past this whole COVID thing and we can get Sturgis back next summer. Pleased to meet y'all.
All right, let's get to these questions that we have. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see here. I like this. What should be the first thing I do when I move to Chicago? Let's please start with Daria.
First thing you do when you move to Chicago. Okay, let me put it this way. We have saying in Russia. It translates like this. The new bedspread is sometimes itchy but mostly comfortable. Okay? You know what I mean? Okay, that's what I mean.
I don't, but thank you. Let's go with Dusty Nuggets.
It's all right. All right now. You may be a Johnny Newcomb to the big city, but Dad Burn, don't let yourself get hornswoggled by any of those four flushers be hanging around the town. You just keep your noodle on straight, and you walk tall with a sense of pride. Right? It's our nation. You'll do right by yourself if you just keep yourself walking straight and narrow.
That's some pretty good good advice. And Beef.
I'm told Chicago is the Windy City. Well, I reckon you can't get enough wind blowing through your hair as you could driving on your Harley, getting out of there on 90. So that's where I do. The only place I like in Chicago is where I'm leaving Chicago.
Very nice. Thank you. Thank you. All right. The next question is, why are camels so mean? Let's start with Dusty Nuggets.
So, let me tell you something. You ain't seen nothing until you seen a mule with a squinty eye. Now, camels, they can spit something fierce. But boy, when you tussle with a squinty-eyed mule, you know you've been tussled with. Why, they're pretty near kill you with one kick, they will. Sure, I'll take a camel any day.
All right. Beef.
Camels are mean because when they walk into the biker bar of the animal world, those two humps most certainly make a record scratch. They're tired of being looked at like a tandem bicycle, if you catch my meaning.
I sure do. Daria, why are camels so mean?
Well, I tell you one thing. All right, we have saying in Russia, the spit of a camel today is the honey that goes into the tea tomorrow. So, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
It's good. It's good. I like that. All right, let's see here. This is all right. All right, these are good. These are good. Let's see. Ooh, how do you handle a call from a subscriber who wants Hamilton tickets? I should not have taken this. I did not read it in full, and I immediately regret it. But we're gonna do it. And you know what? We're gonna start with Daria.
Oh, I missed the question. I could not hear. You know, that's okay, because we have saying in Russia. We have saying in Russia, sometimes when you wake in the morning and sun actually sets in the north and then it comes up in the south, and you say, okay, I do that. So, you know what I mean? That's what you mean. I mean that.
All right, Dusty Nuggets.
Yeah, okay then. Now, whether it's a fella named Hamilton or some old Tom or Harry that wants to punch your ticket, well, if you need to call for help because there's a Hamilton looking to punch your ticket, you gotta make sure your fire's real hot, and then you douse it immediately with water so that your smoke signals can be read from a far distance. Boy, howdy.
And Beef.
Well, that's a tough ticket to get. That's when I bust out my long cycle from my garage with the handlebars up like this, pull up in front of whoever wants to see the show's house and say, let's drive to Milwaukee. It'll be easier to get a ticket there. And then we hit the road and hightail it out.
That is time. Give it up for the bosses. All right, Hars, I don't know if this was missed, but there needs to be 1 point taken away for a technical foul for the bosses. All right,
That's done.
you.
The
All
bosses
right,
are -1 now, and the Krugers have 6.
All right, so this is the chance for the bosses to try and get actual points on the board. A poll is up. You guys need to vote on which team's game you liked better. Conjunction Junction from the Krugers or panel of experts from the bosses. You know, Hars, I'm going to have to throw in another technical foul for the bosses on Kelsey because she didn't hear the question. She wasn't listening, and I don't
Fair
appreciate
enough.
that.
I was listening technical foul on ref, but it's okay.
All right, well, -2 now. -2.
-2. All right, you guys. Let's get those points in. All right.
The poll is closed.
Close.
Poll is closed of that, and the winner of the 5 points is your blue team, bringing their score to 3.
All right. Congratulations to the bosses. That is fantastic. All right, Hars.
Yeah.
There's something I would like to do before we get to the captains. You know, there is a very special loyal fan, a barn burner, in fact.
Yeah,
and
one of the
it's
originals.
Their birthday. I
It
know,
is.
one of the originals. So kind, so lovely. Allie Healy's birthday. We're celebrating it right now. Allie, we love you. We love that you come and support us weekly and that you have found love and joy in our matches. We love having you here. You are one of our favorite loyal fans. And so we want to do a birthday shout out for you. And to do that, we are going to sing our birthday song because even if it's virtual and even if it's going to be a hot mess, you deserve our tried and true birthday song. So, players, let's do this. David Yance, our MD, let's get the song going, please.
Me.
Me.
This is
our birthday song.
sounded so good.
Every
I don't know about you,
It sounded perfect over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you and I were in sync. That was great. I loved it. I loved it. All right. Okay. Happy birthday, Allie. Love you. Thank you so much for coming and joining us. All right. It is time for the next head-to-head game. Rudy, you are behind by 3 points. I want you to call this next head-to-head to try and get us, have you guys get more points on the board. What you want
No,
to do?
that I'm ready to do that. What I would like to call is the game of screen test.
Oh, that is a good game. It's a new game. I love it. Luis, are you going to accept the challenge?
We are.
All right, let's get all of our players to the screen. Okay, so all of these players are going to be actors auditioning for movies. And so they are going to be, you know, saying lines that they felt like would be in an audition. So what I'm going to need from you is I'm going to need a lot of movies and a lot of actors, a lot of actresses. Feel free to throw in some fictional characters in there. And I'm going to call them burn box style, which means I'm going to call on them by their name and they have to immediately get into that character, immediately reference that movie. Okay, great. So they're coming in fast and furious. Okay, so we're going to start with a B movie. Let's go back to the B theme and let's get some, let's see here, some people. All right, great. So Nicole Jennifer Lopez auditioning for B movie.
I think I'm a B in this, but all I know is I look good.
Kelsey, Kate Blanchett.
Oh, hey, B, you want to date me or something? No.
Louise, Dame Judi Dench.
The plot of this movie is a human falling in love with a bee.
All right, we are switching up the movie. We are now doing Nacho Libre. Nacho Libre starring Jack Black, a fantastic comedy. And Rudy, we're going to start with you, Axl Rose.
Yo, I'm not so Nacho Limba!
Susan, Fred Flintstone.
Oh, these are my stretchy pants. Ooh.
Let's see, Rudy, Paul McCartney.
Well, I'm not as Nacho Limbo as Axel, but I certainly can get into the suit and character, if you know what I mean.
All right, when Harry met Sally and Keith, you are Sean Connery.
So, basically, it seems pretty clear to me that a man and a woman cannot be just friends. The man and the woman will always be romantic.
Nicole, David Beckham.
Right. I guess what I'm saying is I'll have what she's having, right?
Luis, Pauly Shore.
Hey, buddy. I like when you get that little crinkle in your face when you're thinking.
The sound did not come through with that, and I'm very thankful. Let's
Over here, and it sounded great.
Ew, gross. No, thank you. Okay, we are moving to The Sandlot, and Kelsey, I want you to be Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, tequila. All right. That scene when they do the.
Yeah, you don't need to explain it. I got you.
Yeah. Let her. It's always
I think. What role did it
Susan,
have
Big
in the
Bird.
Oh, this card said the Great Bambino. Ooh.
Rudy Seinfeld.
What's the deal with this dog chasing me? Bow, 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 sing.
Nicole, Bane.
Look here, that is my father's baseball, and if I don't come back with it, he'll kill me.
Luis Tweety Bird.
I thought I saw a very hot lifeguard.
That's time! Give it up for our two teams! Ooh, that was a sexy little dance number for a 9:30 show. Thank you very much, Hars. That was very good. That was tough. I was trying to throw him some curveballs.
Yeah, you did great with that. I'm getting the poll. I'm having a little bit of a thing here, so I'm gonna just keep vamping.
So let's vamp. All right, hey guys, we've got merchandise through Threadless. Let's get that link in the chat box. We've got some sweet teas. Guess what? It is a personal goal of every player in the ensemble to get a shirt made, an inspiration from them. Luis, I think, has a shirt, maybe, or he just wants you to vote for the team. I don't know. I haven't been in the Threadless shop in a while, but now I'm done. The poll is up. You need to vote on which players you felt did better in screen test. The lines, the people. What's it gonna be? You guys, the bosses need more points to get on the screen, but you know, the Groupers had some good ones, Hars. They did.
I believe Luis and Kelsey, both from opposite teams, are real masters of this game, and they just nailed it both. I was very proud of both of them.
You know, everyone had a beautiful moment. I mean, Rudy's Axl Rose, classic,
Yeah.
loved it. Susan's Fred Flintstone, I totally believed her. That was so good. So good. It wouldn't surprise me if she was also barefoot.
Right.
Dedicated.
Well, we have the winner in the winner of this next 5 points is your bosses.
Oh, the bosses win! Wow.
And do they not only win, they take the lead with 8 points against the Krugers 6. That's a 2-point difference.
The fans have spoken.
The fans have spoken. Wow, 2 games back to back. Wow. Luis, how you feeling?
I mean, you know, anyone could stay in the lead the whole show. We're trying to ebb and flow. Keep you guessing. What are they doing?
I dig it. I dig it. Little
We'll just take it
inspiration
from here.
that
Stay in
song.
the lead.
All right, guys, let's get down to the nitty gritty. It is 6 things. It is the best game. It is the most fun game. It is a Comedysportz Chicago staple. Play 6 things. 2 players need to leave. Rudy, who is leaving on your team?
I'm sending out Kelsey.
Bye, Kelsey. And Luis, who are you sending out?
I'm responding with Susan.
All right. Bye, Susan. Okay, so for the game of 6 things, you are very well aware that we have 6 activities that we are going to have to get replacements for. And some of these replacements are not going to make sense, all right? So it's going to get, like I said, it's a 9:30. It's going to get a little wild. It's going to get a little fun. So in the chat box, I would love for you to add an animal and a food, please. Animal and food. All right, so our first activity, it looks like, is laser tag. All right, so it's laser tag, but your vest that you're wearing in laser tag is going to be a gerbil. A gerbil, all right? And the lasers coming out of the gun, the laser itself is going to be mastacholi. Good old mastacholi. Good luck spelling that. I won't judge you either way.
Okay. There's too many letters. I've said this from years now. I believe there's too many letters in this alphabet.
Oh my God, I love it. It looks like it's spelled correctly. All right, Hars, please get rock climbing.
Excellent. For rock climbing, loyal fans in the chat, let me have 2 things. Let me have something that you used today, some tool, an implement. Today I shoveled, so give me a tool that you used today. It could be anything from your kitchen or your garage. And also let me have, how about this, a person that you think I would have a big old crush on. A person that you think I have a big old crush on. Cool. All right. The rock climbing. The rock itself is a slow cooker. The rock itself is a slow
very
cooker,
nice.
and the rope itself, the rope itself is let's see, Susan Sarandon.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah,
She
me
is
too.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. All right, so we're going to Disney World. We're going to Disney World. I want an item from history, a historical object, and I would love something you can only find in space. So as those are coming through, going to Disney World, we went, Sean and I, to celebrate his 30th birthday last January, and then the pandemic came, so the timing was perfect. Okay, so going to Disney World, you have a suitcase when you go to Disney World. That suitcase is the Rosetta Stone.
Ooh.
And you are with someone when you go to Disney World, but you're not with a person. I'm changing things up. You are with Jupiter, the planet Jupiter. All right, and Hars, why don't we take it off for jumping in a ball pit?
Jumping in a ball pit. First of all, let me have. How about this? The concert, the band of the concert of the band that you went to that you hated the most. And this can't be like my cousin had, a concert in my aunt's garage. It has to be a mainstream band. It has to be a mainstream band, but you just went there and you hated it. You might have known you were going to hate it before you even got there, but you just did, and you went there. So let me have that band. You just hated them, and let me have a food that in a million years you would never eat. A million years you would never eat. For me, that food is vegetables. Not gonna do it. Don't like them. So awesome.
Hey, Hars,
Yeah.
I went to an Ashley Simpson concert, and I should have hated it, and I didn't.
Grow. Yeah, you should have. You shouldn't even tell that to people.
Sorry.
Awesome.
I did. Anyway.
Okay. You're jumping in the ball pit with Kenny G. I would have taken Nickelback, but everyone hates Nickelback. So you're jumping in the ball pit with Kenny G, and and the balls aren't balls; they're pickles.
Ooh, pickles. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, so let's get to activity 5, karaoke.
This is our 10-point round.
This is our 10-point round, 5
Yeah.
and 6. So if you can get a little on the trickier side, let's have some fun. I would like a click in school, and I would love a fictional band. All right, a fictional band and a click in school. All right, so when you're singing karaoke, you've got a microphone, but that microphone is the Mean Girls. Like, the microphone is all Mean Girls that you could think of. You're singing into a group of Mean Girls. And the music that is coming out, you are singing the song of this fictional band. I don't know what this is. You know what? I'm going to take this. Josie and the Pussycats, because I know that that's real. I did see Mary and the Dolphins. Don't know what that is, but it sounds very cute.
Sounds
Great.
made
So
up.
microphone is Mean Girls, and music is Josie and the Pussycats. All right, Hars, you take Build-A-Bear, close it home.
Excellent. For Build-A-Bear, loyal fans, let me have a substance that you would build a house with that's not your conventional brick or wood. Something that you would build a house with, or maybe a fort. Let me have that. And in our second suggestion, let me have, let me have I thought of something in my head as you suggest. I'm trying to read the suggestions, and let me have a suggestion of the food. We had the food you would never like. Let me have a food that you would eat everyday food. Okay, so Yvette, Build-A-Bear. The bear itself is gonna be Lego.
Oh, cute.
Lego, and it's gonna be stuffed with peanut butter.
Hey, fun fact, senior prom, the way that I was asked to prom was through Build-A-Bear dressed in a suit. And when you squeezed it, it said, "Will you go to prom with me? Love, Mikey." He's now a doctor.
Oh, he's now a
According
doctor?
to Facebook.
Well,
According to
you can.
Facebook.
Facebook, yeah, you don't know. Yeah. But awesome. Awesome.
Okay.
I went
So,
to
for the
prom
game of
with
six
two
things.
ladies.
Okay, Hars. We can't go down that rabbit hole. We'll talk after the match. That
Excellent.
has got to be an interesting story, but we are short on time, so let's get to this. For the game of six things, our two players are going to come back into the dome. The bosses have the odd numbers, 1, 3, and 5, those activities. The Krugers have 2, 4, and 6, and those activities. Their players are going to try and get the guessers to get all the activities and the replacements in 1 minute and 30 seconds. 1 minute and 30 seconds. And I could be like, oh, okay, but no. They can only speak in gibberish and do mime motion. So mime and gibberish, that is their limitation. And one more rule. The players cannot do the activity. We have to guide them to figure it out. So if it was basketball, a hoop, and a ball, they would shoot it, then they can move forward. We got to keep them sharp. This is how we play six things. I am so excited. Hars, is there any?
Yeah.
Oh, I was forgetting two things. All right. This is a stealing version of this game. So
Yes.
when the bosses go, if Kelsey doesn't know the answer, Susan could steal it and eat up those 5 points. As Hars said, each round 1 through 4 is 5 points. 5 and 6 is 10 points. This is anybody's match. It's a close score. All right, Hars, is there anything else I forgot?
I don't think so. I think, and I believe our players are back in the room. Yep.
Let's do
and
this.
Let's do this. Here we go. Six things.
All right, here we go, Kelsey, and begin.
Askabuskara askabara. Askarabapa.
Rudy, you're on mute.
We're going to pause. We're going to do a technical foul on the bosses. Rudy is going to unmute, and we are going to pick that up. -1 point, Hars. Let's get back into it. Here we go.
Shoot cheek, freaky, pew, pew, pew. He's going to cheek. Pew, pew, pew.
Skarabaraba. And I got skara fiskaraba. Iskara fiskaraba. Baskara fa. Whew. Baskara fiskaraba.
1 minute.
And I'm going to birba. Iskara. Oh, baskara birba. Hey, but baskara. And the baskara birba. Iskara gaskara fiskaraba. Gaskara fiskaraba. Iskara baraba skaraba. Uzama. Here, so, iskara.
Skibberaba chain. The pew. Iskaba pashke.
30 seconds.
Huge. Skabbering kashi. Munsere. Iska ruchene. Iska babadi bila. Iska frupa. Iska kuka. Iska Gala, iskara pruka, iskara tiniling, iska popachega. You pruka.
10 seconds. 10 seconds left.
Okay, 10 seconds left. Kelsey.
5 seconds left of that. Yeah.
Sorry about that. 5 seconds. Kelsey, what are you doing?
Well, I'm laser tagging.
Correct.
My vest is gerbil, and
yes,
the lasers are a tiny rotini noodle.
Ooh, it is not a rotini noodle, but you are in the right realm, the right world. You have 5 seconds to clean this up, but you are correct with playing laser tag, and your vest is a gerbil. Let's clean up those lasers. Here we go. 5 seconds.
5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is time. Time is up.
All right, Kelsey, do the whole thing for me.
All right, well, I'm laser tagging with a protective gerbil on me, obviously, and the lasers are none other than Chef Boyardee.
Oh, I can see where you saw that, but that is incorrect. Susan, for the steal, everything, please.
Laser tagging. Harness is a gerbil. Lasers are delicious, mustache-only.
Yes, that is correct. Mastacholi, like mustache.
Oh, Mastachol. Okay.
Yes, yes. That was great. That was great. Susan, congrats. The Krugers have 5 points. Fantastic. All right, Krugers, it's your turn. Red players, here we go. Technical foul. Let's pause. Technical foul on the Krugers. Nicole, you are muted. So please unmute, and then we will get back to the game. Here we go.
Flonka tsinka laka funka tanka tinka flu baka shamiga samiga shara chonka naka funka flika abaga agata shumaga somebody. Pasabidi kisabaka.
Funka sinka bako la saka.
Wadama.
Funka lik the baka.
Gumbala. Zigana.
Clang clang. Suma.
Clink.
Osubala liko funka sika baka. Was kalabato. Osunka ta. Inkala pataka. Asunka ba.
Zigana. Tick. Yeah. Zamaraka. Tigida. I think it'll like
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Flonka funka singa takaba. Zaba gaga. So papa zaga. So baga.
Zigana.
Flonka. Shimiga. Sabagapi. Shubagi valaga.
All right, that's time. Hars, how much time do we have left?
8 seconds left. 8 seconds left.
8 seconds left. All right, Susan, what are you doing?
Climbing a mountain. And the mountain itself is a crock pot. And the rope is Susan Sarandon.
Ooh, okay. You are very close, but your activity and replacement for the first thing are wrong, okay? So I need you to clean that up. You have 8 seconds. Here we go.
Lafa tika tapa coca la kika la.
Zaka.
5 seconds. 4.
All right, okay.
3. 2. 1. Time is up.
All right, Susan, everything. What are you doing?
I'm rock climbing. My
Yes.
name is Susan Sarandon, and
yes,
I believe that what I'm eating out of is an Instapot.
Ooh, close. You are not eating with something, though. We need to clean up that replacement. Kelsey, the whole thing, please.
All right, so I am rock climbing. My rope harness is Susan Sarandon, and the rock wall itself is a slow cooker.
Ooh, it's not a rock wall, it's a rock. And Ref Yvette is tough but fair, so I'm not going to give it to you. No points for either team.
I'm okay with that.
Yep. I would have taken the crock pot, slow click cooker. I get that, but it was rock.
You don't have to explain.
I'm brand loyal.
Okay, great. Brand loyal. All right, let's get those bosses back up for activity 3. Kelsey, bosses, here we go.
Basket Bascawada Sabada. This is what.
Asking very much. It's gonna floop is click, it's gonna ching, it's gonna vuga, it's click, ching, click, kagaga.
1 minute.
It's gonna pachenga doche. It's gonna it's gonna it's gonna bacha. It's gonna bacha. It's kimirichi. It's ting. It's gonna tika cha cha. It's gonna cha. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Skimirichi. Skiba. It's kaba. It's kuba. It's kabadi. It's gonna. Iskabi. Iskabita. Iskabi. Iskabita.
30 seconds.
It's gonna. It's gonna. It's gonna. Pugable. Punky. Pugable. Punky. Ifulga. Fingeka. Pukado.
You know what, Skabooby Doo?
Basket of feed in a gasket of feed by basket of basket. Me. It's gonna
10 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is time. Time is up.
All right, Kelsey, you cannot try this again. Tell me, what are you doing?
It's all right. Well, I think it's pretty obvious. I'm going to Disney World.
Yes.
All right, and my suitcase is an evil dandelion I found in the woods that casts spells on children. And
okay.
And I'm going to Disney World with none other than Mars.
Oh, you were closer than you think on that last one. All right, Susan, everything. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to Disneyland. My suitcase is the Rosetta Stone, and I'm going with Jupiter.
Ooh, I hate to say it. You said Disneyland, and it was Disney World. Oh, no, another thing. You guys, Susan, you're tough. All right. It was the other things were correct though. You were just Disney World. That was fantastic.
Okay.
Also,
okay,
I
great,
want to
great,
live
great.
in Rudy's mind when he plays and does gibberish because Rudy, you are just killing me right now. You are absolutely hilarious. All right, let's go to the Krugers. Activity 4. Here we go.
Synchropoto. Sabati patapa.
Oh, zikra ha.
Sibata lampa syncatapa. Yapatara, nam nam. Asabata.
Zabra ding gang gang kon ding da di da. Zikra. Zabra ha. Zikra.
Oh, sibitapa. Atampata, especially sibitapa sunkatapa.
Oh, zikra.
Impalaka, ipatopa.
Semiga, Franco.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Semiga. Shuka, Bonka, Falagisha. Semiga.
Timpera sankalapa tikrapa. Tompalasi. Apata. Ikapalapa to.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
All right, how much time does Susan have left?
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
20 seconds. All right, Susan, what are you doing?
In the ball pit at Chuck E. Cheese. Not Showcase Pizza. Not there. I am with Kenny G, one of my mother's favorite artists.
Yes, you are.
The balls themselves are delicious kosher dill pickles. Snap.
Yes, that is correct. 5 points to the Krugers. That was
5 big points.
fantastic. 5 big points. That was super, super fun to watch. All right, bosses, this is the 10-point round. But before we get to that 10-point round, Hars, you made a comment at the very beginning of the match that we were looking for the suggestion of the night. And
Yes.
that person is going to get a free class through Comedysportz Chicago. So, Hars, you have the floor.
Yes. Well, the suggestion of the night is a suggestion I love so much. It was from Robster VA, and it was Rosetta Stone.
Ooh, and we used that one.
We did. That's why I loved it.
I love it. Awesome. All right. Well, congratulations for your free class. Comedysportz will be in touch. And also, thank you for attending the match. All right, back to the business. Bosses, you are up. Your last activity worth 10 points. Hars, what's the score? Real quick before we go in.
The score currently is Bosses 7, Krugers 16.
Ooh, okay.
15.
So you guys, all right.
They
so
got
you
a
guys,
technical
you can earn
foul.
this.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, here we go.
It's got oh, you're just coming to scare? You keep it. Coming to say, it's going through.
Yeah. Gas get a barba, and gas get a fish, gas get a marama, gas get a fediba, gas get a one. Gas get a water, gas get a bar. It's get a water, gas get a Just get a fret about
1 minute. 1 minute.
Cinnamon. Can you do that? Oh, no, that's gonna cinnamon and that's gonna. You get cinnamon, get a bit. I know that's gonna put it.
Scapey score, scuba skate, scabby score, scabby, Scopy, gotta ski, meow, skunky, kiki,
30 seconds, players. 30 seconds.
All right. Where are we at?
24 seconds. 24 seconds.
24 seconds. All right, Kelsey, what are you doing?
All right, I am karaokeing.
Yes.
Karaoke, yeah. And the microphone is a victim of bullying, so me in high school. And the song I'm singing is Josie and the Pussycats.
Yes, all right. So you are correct with the activity and the music, but your microphone, kind of in the right realm, but you got to clean up your microphone. You got 23 seconds left to do it. Here we go.
Just get a fish, get a format, just get it, whoa, just get it, as get a better. Just a fanny basket.
I just get
it. Basket about it.
It's
a back, that's a back.
Okay, let's go back.
All right, Hars, where are we at?
You've got 14 seconds left.
14 seconds. Thank you, Hars. All right, Kelsey, what are you doing? Whole thing.
All right, I'm karaokeing with the beautiful Josie and the Pussycat song, but my microphone is the mean Popular Girls.
Yes, that is correct. 10 points for the bosses. Kelsey, great work. That was so fun to watch. Congratulations. All right.
That puts them in the lead, ref of that.
Okay, so if the Krugers get this, they take the match. But if they don't, and Kelsey steals it, or I guess she doesn't have to, it doesn't matter, but we're still going to have her steal if that comes up. Let's see. Rudy, thank you for bringing out that biscuit. Looks delicious. All right, Susan.
What we've got is ourselves is a barn burner.
We really do. Luis, thank you for bringing that banana out as well. I really appreciate it. Delicious. You guys are making me hungry. All right, let's get into this. Here we go.
Shabiki-sama, Sapa, Shabiki-shimaliga, Flunka, Shimiga, oh, Shabiki-shimaga, Shabiki-shimaliga, Slunka, Shimiga, oh, Shimiga, oh, Scoozy, oh, Sabagi, Shimiga, Shimaliga, Flobogoga, Shimaliga, Scoozy, oh, Sabiki, Rawr,
Sabiki,
1 minute, players. 1 minute.
Shimigi, Shimaliga, Flunka, Bashi, Biga, Samalaga, Flunk, Ponka, Shimigi, Flunka, Baga, Shimigi, Clunk, Slunka, Flunka, Shimiga.
I think
All right, that's time. Hars, where are we at?
34 seconds. 34 seconds.
34 seconds. All right, Susan, what are you doing?
I'm building a bear. Build a bear. That sweet little bear is foot destroying Legos, and the filling itself is delicious peanut butter.
That is right. 10 points to the Krugers. They take the match.
Oh, Comedy Sports. Oh, Twitch, we had a great time tonight. There was laughter, there were tears, but there was only one winner, and that is your red team, the Krugers. But before we go, let's give a big round of applause. Throw some 6s and 7s in the chat for your bosses. We had Keith Whipple, Kelsey Myers, and Captain Rudy Voigt. Oh, those championship Krugers were Susan Harmon, Nicole Devon, and Captain Luis Cortez. Referee, master of ceremony, my good friend, Yvette Jaskowitz. I'm Hars on record. Thank you so much. And on behalf of Jason Geis in the technical booth and David Yantz playing all the keys, we had a great time. We'll see you back here. We've got so many shows on Twitch. We'll see you back here next week. Monday is the karaoke show. What song will I sing? We don't know. Find out on Monday. And we'll see you then on CSEN. Until we say goodbye, keep it comedy and keep it sporty.